All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry about my voice. It the stream should be up and running now. I see so many people are already here. Hello, Ari. Hello, Charlie. Hello, Craig. Hello, Blue. Hello, Zookeeper. Hello, peeps. Welcome to the stream, my friends. There's so many of you that showed up right away. First off, like I said, really, really, really sorry about my voice. That's the first thing I want to apologize for. The second thing I want to apologize for is I had to move the stream that we originally planned for it this morning. I temporarily moved it over to Monday because I didn't know what to do. So those who showed up to watch Vintage Story, I've got some explaining to do about that stream for this morning. So if you want to hear that explanation, obviously stick around. I'm going to go ahead and explain what happened. But okay, all right. I barely got everything pulled together. So let me go ahead. Let me just at least drop some links on social media. And then yeah, we'll go from there. But yeah, to get started while I'm doing that, how was everybody's weekend? Tell me about how your weekend was, and hopefully it was way better than mine.
Charlie super chatted $13.02. How dare you scare us? I'm mad.
Sorry about the dead air. Like I said, I'm not like I said, I've got some explaining to do, but I just want to be able to focus on that because I'm barely put together as it is right now. One more second. I just got to drop a link in the Discord and we're good to go. Should really get in the habit of doing this ahead of time, but you know how it goes. With me, I scuff the crap out of everything. What is this? Alright, cool. Alright, now everybody's, I guess, informed. Oh, hello, Ava. Welcome to the stream. Wait, what was Oh my goodness. How dare you scare us? I'm mad. Oh my gosh. Charlie, you're so generous. You already gave me a member. I was about to mention that too. I mean, you already gifted me a membership in the other stream that I ended up just postponing. So, I'm hoping Peeps is here. I want Peeps to be here so I can explain to them what happened this morning. About the Vintage Story stream. So well, you know, I've got a lot of reasons to cry for so many good and bad ones. Like I said, this has been a crazy weekend for me. My only saving grace is salt water to relieve the pain of decaf. I have coffee. I need coffee so badly today. I haven't even gotten my first cup. I'm literally starting it right now. You're gonna make me cry, Charlie. You're too generous, my friend. Thank you so much. And thank you for gifting the membership as well on the other one. Oh goodness. I must sound so awful this morning. So I woke up. I'm sure anybody who was paying attention in Discord knew that I woke up around 2 o'clock. I was not feeling good, but I was trying to kind of push myself like I always do, and I was like, alright, fine. Not feeling great. But alright, I guess I should start the story all the way back at the beginning, right? Let's start at the beginning of the weekend because that's actually where this story really begins. Okay. My anxiety sucks too much for you to be sad. If you cry or anything bad happened, then I'm gonna cry. Alright, nothing bad happened. I am totally fine. Okay, alright, so I guess the easiest way to explain it is, I had to make some pretty big last minute changes that I wasn't really anticipating, starting roughly on Friday, but more like really escalating on Saturday afternoon after I did that live stream in the morning. And I needed to kind of move things around in my life kind of urgently. And it sucks. I'm sure anybody who's ever dealt with any kind of IRL emergency or a situation come up in their life, right? Sometimes you have to. It doesn't matter if you're prepared for it or not. You just got to deal with the situation that's handed to you. And like the difficult part for me is I don't move nearly as quickly as I used to. So I am exhausted from literally dealing with this all weekend. And I mostly myself, I had a little bit of help from some family, but I mostly had to do a lot of it on my own. And I wasn't really prepared to do it. So and what's even worse is because I had to focus on that. I finally, like, when everything is all like settled down and everything's good to go again, right? I'm sitting in front of my computer and it's like 6 o'clock Sunday. I'm already exhausted. I forgot one of my friends, Arctic, who comes to these streams all the time. I had promised them a week ago, I was like, I'll play Minecraft with you. I promise this weekend I'll play Minecraft with you. I'll play Minecraft with you. And I completely forgot yesterday to do it. And they really wanted to show me something super important. So it's not like just some regular like Minecraft thing I can just reschedule. They're like, no, I really want to show you this thing. It's kind of important to me. And after they showed it to me, I definitely glad they showed it to me. I can see why. It's very personal. I'm not going to talk about Arctic's business on live stream, right? But like they wanted to show me something special in their Minecraft world. I saw it. I'm really happy they shared it with me. I'm glad I got to see it. But anyways, so I had to deal with that, and I was like, and even with that, I was like, Arctic, I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm like, I gotta go. I've gotta try to figure this stuff out. So I went to finally go and work on the vintage story, like install, and I could not figure it out. I cannot figure out how to get the game installed on my computer last night, and I just kept going and going, and eventually, like, I'm just like running out of energy. I've already blown myself out all weekend from like doing crazy shit that I shouldn't have even really had to have done. So I'm like, okay, I'll go to sleep. I'll try to figure it out in the morning. And then we get to like this morning. I woke up, as everybody knows, was up around like 2 in the morning. And I was like, fine, screw it. I'm gonna get some work done. So I started working on a script a little bit. I started trying to troubleshoot the vintage story thing again. I got like pretty far on the script, and I was getting like kind of some decent headway in figuring out like how to get vintage story working on my computer. And then I passed out. And then I woke up like nearly like 25-30 minutes before we went live. So like probably around like, I don't know, 7:50. I don't feel good. I feel like I didn't get any sleep at all. So, anyways, that's like kind of where we are. And I know that was like really vague, but I didn't really even know how. I don't even know how to tell the story yet. I'm still like trying to process like what happened this weekend in my brain. And then I'm also like trying to offer all of you an explanation of why I wasn't able to get a game installed and set up for a live stream on Monday, which is like the only thing I'm like responsible for. Like it's the only thing I need to do. Fine. I set all this stuff up and I wanted to have a good time with everybody, and that's the thing. I want to be here. I want to have fun. I want to have a good time, right? And like, in fact, like, that's like the thing I was like looking forward to, right? Like all weekend, just be like, I can get through this. And like, I could just kind of go back to like some sense of normalcy. Right, and that's like kind of like what I'm craving, which is I understand a lot of people are like, I do get the rest. What I'm craving right now is like kind of like feel like things are normal-ish, even if they're not. I hope that makes sense to somebody. Well, hello, Cleb, welcome. I'm sorry, and also I'm sorry if I haven't been reading chat as very much, but I was trying to get through that like really lengthy explanation of what's going on. The problem is, if Rain stops streaming, she won't sleep. Yeah, that's the thing. Peru knows this. Peru has known me for a very long time. She is awesome. But she knows that even if I get off the live stream, I'm not going to go to bed. I'm just going to get into something else and just do that instead. Like Charlie said, you sound like you need to get back to bed. I know. I really don't feel very well. I wanted to, well, at minimum, we're gonna hang out here for a couple of minutes. I already started the stream. I set it up. I scheduled something, right? You know, Charlie donated, so I'm gonna at least give 20 Australian dollars worth of entertainment to everybody, since everybody showed up here expecting a game this morning. Yeah, so that at minimum is what we're gonna do. Hello, Salskid. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I know. I'm way too hard on myself. I'm constantly pushing myself to like keep going forward when I probably should just like time out and just go no. You know, tell myself no sometimes. Charlie, want to make a bet? Oh no, what are you two betting on? Oh gosh. Hold on, maybe a sip of coffee will help. I am a little bit sick this morning. I've had a very bad weekend. Yeah. It is not great. But at least the celebration live streams on Friday, so I still have plenty of time to recover before that. Because that's the most important thing we're doing this week. Like, I can screw up every single thing, but we cannot screw up the celebration live stream Friday. No matter what, come hell or high water, I don't care how sick I am or how tired I am or anything. We are not postponing. We are not rescheduling it. We're not doing anything. We will be prepared. That is very important to me, and I feel like it's going to be important to a lot of people in the community, and I cannot afford to screw up in any capacity. It's okay to take care of yourself. Technically, that's what I've been doing all weekend, Ava. It's just catching up to me super hard right now. I'm glad I made the decisions I made without getting too much into it. I'm glad I've made the choices I've made, because otherwise I'd be far worse off than I currently am. Damn, I'll get a heart attack if you use 6 tablets. I should promote Rain's Refuge Discord server. Aw, Ari. Oh, actually, we're like almost like 3 subs away from getting 1,700 subscribers. Hold on, let me pull it up on stream so you can all see that. Give me just a second. I'm not, like I said, I'm not very prepared this morning. That was the other reason why I wanted to do this, because I was like, oh, I'm so close. So close. Maybe I can actually get 1,700 subscribers. Here we go. Then we'll make that a stream goal. Let me pull that up on live stream then. Hold on. Display. Stream display. We're almost there. See? If we get 3 more people to subscribe, we'll be at 1,700. We're so close. We're so close to 2,000. It's incredible. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I can't believe it. I'm just going to be honest with you. I can't believe this. I sit here and I look at these numbers all the time and I still can't believe it. Alright, we're not going to stare at this the whole time. I'm going to move back over here, but I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm going to peek on that every once in a while, see how that's doing. I wish you luck, Craig, in your endeavors. Godspeed, my friend. Hold on, wait, let me do my salute for you. That's my salute. Godspeed, my friend. Hopefully all the audio sounds okay too, because like, just to be honest with you, I'm not actually like, I ended up moving my desktop. It's not in the space that I was in on Saturday, so if there's like an echo or if like the audio sounds weird, just like let me know. I will make some adjustment. I forgot to ask that at the beginning of the stream. I should have. I think I have a 24 pack of caffeine tab. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wait. I didn't read this properly. Wait, why are you gonna take 6 of them? What is this proving to anybody? I wonder how long it would take me to set up 300 odd YouTube accounts to subscribe even more. Isn't that what they were doing for PewDiePie? Oh my goodness. No, you don't have to go through that much trouble for little old me. I'm not that important. I'm not important to anybody. Wasting my time is worthless. You'll put some oh goodness. So actually subbotting is like the worst thing you could do for your YouTube channel. It really is though. So I've brought this up on live stream before. So that it's actually healthy to have churn on your channel. So you want to see a healthy channel has subscribers gained and lost, and you're gonna gain more subscribers than you lose. But losing subscribers is good, because if they're not interested in watching you anymore, you want them gone. You don't want people on your channel hanging out, not watching your content, because that tells YouTube that your content sucks and the people who subscribe to you aren't interested in watching anymore. So it's actually bad. So a lot of people who are like, yeah, I just need subscribers, it's not the most important thing. Engagement is the most important thing to your YouTube channel. And the only way, at least I know, the only way I figured out how to get engagement is to just talk with all of you and to chat with you and have fun with you and do the live streams and not like make a big deal out of engagement, because like I feel like too many people try to do engagement bait for their audience, and they're like, I hate that in the beginning of the videos. It's like, we haven't even started. They're like, hi, we're gonna do this video about Krita, like, comment and subscribe. And it's like, wait, what am I commenting on? What am I liking? We haven't even started the video yet. Like, wait, and you're asking me to perform 3 actions on like 0 information? Like, what the hell? And so I've always done it at the back of my videos, which I know is like the worst place to put it, but like my thinking is like, if you've reached the end of the video, like, best time to ask, because you've watched the whole damn thing. Those are the subscribers I really want. They're dedicated. They're making it all the way to the end. I don't know. Maybe my thinking's bad. Maybe I should put it in the middle, but definitely not at the beginning. Been trying to use adverts recently at my size, and it's actually working well. $20 got me 150 long form views that watched the majority of the video. Oh, that's pretty good. I've never paid for anything ever, not on the channel. I've always just done grassroots marketing. I do that for everything. I did that for my artwork. I do that for channel. There was a small business I used to manage. I did grassroots marketing for that. That worked really well. Grassroots is great because like when you get people's genuine excitement about like something, you don't have to ask them to advertise. They advertise for you, right? Like, and I hate to use Ari as an example, but you know, Ari is not only a friend of mine, but they're obviously a big fan of the channel, right? And I don't ask Ari to go and post links about my Discord. I'm not like having side conversations with Ari and be like, yeah, so you're gonna go into the chat today and you're gonna talk up Rain and you're gonna make me look cool, right? Like, that doesn't happen. When you do grassroots properly, people are genuinely excited and do it themselves, and that's the best part. I love Ari, which is why I drew a picture for their birthday. Oh, speaking of drawing, Jesus Christ, I haven't even gotten into the drawing. I have no idea how I'm going to do any drawings. I don't even have a drawing desk set up right now. I have nowhere to draw. I don't know how I'm going to do any of the drawing live streams. I don't have any of my equipment set up for that. I don't even have my scanner anymore. I don't even know how I'm going to scan my drawings into the computer. Oh, this is a mess. This is a huge mess. I've got to figure this shit out. Oh, that is really bad. I can't do any digital art if I can't scan my drawings into the computer. And just to clarify, I have a scanner. It just weighs like 800 pounds and I didn't feel like carrying it. a matter of fact, that's something that I'm not ever gonna even attempt to pick up. I'm just gonna find somebody who's willing to move it for me, and I'm just gonna be like, hey, can you grab that for me? Thanks. Thanks. Thanks for being a sweetie. Why did I rearrange things? Not by choice. Not by choice. Yeah, if this was a choice, it would have been planned out and everything would have been fine and we would be playing Vintage Story right now. Instead of me putting together a last minute just chatting live stream and being really sick and tired from doing too much crazy shit over the weekend. Maybe I didn't emphasize that point. This was definitely unplanned. And not exactly something I wanted to do to begin with. Yeah. I served in the Rain Army. We're gonna call the Rain Army the Cutie Pie Platoon. Alright, hold on, wait. Is that a good name for the Rain Army? Let's put it to a poll. I'll put it to a poll. I like Salskin's suggestion, but I'm gonna go with Cutie Pie Platoon. And oh, hello, Orchid. Welcome. You got gifted a membership. Charlie got your back. Just so you know. Welcome to the stream. Okay. It's a stupid poll, but here you go. It'll give us something to do. Oh, goodness. I don't even have a topic to discuss. Well, I mean, I have topics to discuss, but, like, all the other crazy shit that happened this weekend was, like, so horrible. I don't even want to bring it up. I haven't even gotten my brain wrapped around the... either. Like, there's just so much going on in the world. Including me. And I still haven't gotten any videos edited, obviously, because, like, everything was, like, all apart. So, like, I've got no videos edited, I've got no YouTube shorts edited, I've got no content, I've got no gaming live stream this morning, right? I've got nothing. I'm, like, literally the worst YouTuber ever. How did I pigeonhole myself into this position? Oh, goodness. You're a crazy cutie pie. How about that? There's compromise. Like that works for me. All trans girls are cutie pies. Don't let them fool you. They'll try to deny it at every turn. Don't let them trick you. Don't let them trick you. They'll deny it every chance they get. You just gotta keep pushing on. Oh, hello, Lemon Zest. Welcome to the stream. It's okay. I missed the start, too. By, like, 25 minutes. Yay. Oh, and we're also not playing Vintage Story. Yay. I'm also not feeling good. Yay. I'm, like, so off the rails right now. So, am I admitting I will never admit that, Karu. Oh, wait. Karu, you missed it last night. I was watching Leon's live stream a little bit while I was, like, working on some stuff. I caught the end of it. She admitted she was cute, and I clipped it. I'm gonna have to send it to you. I've got it on video, though. She admitted it. We've got Leon blackmail, which is ironic, considering what her choice of job is. And if anybody doesn't know, Leon is a very dear friend of mine. She's a fellow artist. In fact, she is like one of, like, I would even call her like a best friend of the channel. She is, like, been around since the beginning. She even did the original Numbers avatar. Oh yeah, let me go grab her YouTube channel so that you can all find it. Give me 1 second. Where is it? Oh, Leon, there you are.
Hold
Hold on, wait, I can't play her stream on my stream. That would be... or forum. Okay, here we go. Admit I am not cute. I am not cute. I'm definitely not cute. I am not cute at all. What do you mean? I'm scuffed. I scuffed the crap out of everything. But if you want to see a really cute trans content creator, you can go visit Leon. Because she admitted she's cute. Hello, cute people. Aw, hello, Ella. Welcome. Yes, Lemon, you're cute too. You're a cutie pie. You're all cutie pies. That's why I'm thinking like Cutie Pie Platoon is like a good nickname. Like if we're gonna make jokes about like being in an army, right? Let's do it right. Let's do Cutie Pie Platoon. Right? We're like majority trans community here, so like we've gotta do it right. Can't be too overly aggressive, right? But what's even funnier is like imagine if like we do that and we had like entered tournaments with that, right? Like actual gaming tournaments and like we whoop like serious teams' butts. Like you got beat by the Cutie Pie Platoon. What? What? Who's the Cutie Pie Platoon and how did they kill us? Oh, hello, Escape. See, look at all of these people that showed up. I wanted to be sure I like at least got a chance to say hello to everybody. Hello, Rainbow. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry if I've been missing people. Sorry if I'm like not reading stream properly, like chat properly this morning. I am like so messed up. For those who've been around, have heard the explanation probably like 2 or 3 times now. Oh, sorry.
Charlie super chatted $6.51.
Right when you said that,
Enter
Charlie.
into MCC as the pink parrot.
Thank you so much. Enter into MCC as the pink parrot. Wait, what's MCC? Is that like a Minecraft championship? Or is that like... Is that Minecraft? Are we talking about like Minecraft champions? Wait, I don't know what this is. What's MCC? I don't know what MCC is. Somebody explain it to me. It's probably something super obvious and I'm just like being thick as a stone right now. This is communism. We're all cute. If you don't like it, you're all equally cute. Everybody gets a portion of the cuteness. Equally. And you'll like it. The exchange rate is so... I know it is. I tried to fix it so many times. I can't. I don't know. It's part of like the stream elements thing. I really don't know why it does that because like... I don't care what anybody donates. Like really, like the fact that you donate anything at all is like... Because you don't have to. You don't have to do anything. Nobody has to do anything for rate. I mean, you all have. You've all bent over backwards to help me out recently, and I really appreciate that. I mean, just look at the goal above my head, right? Like, if you need evidence of that, but like, nobody is required to do anything for me, and that's why I always, no matter what, will appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, because nobody has to do anything for me at the end of the day, right? Like, you know, I'm responsible for me, and I am the one who needs to take care of myself, and if anybody ever wants to help, then, well, I should let them know how much I appreciate that. It's the least I can do. Even if I can't, like, pay it back, I'll at least pay it forward by being kind to everybody and trying to do fun things for everybody. If I spent all 10K, then all subscribers can get a membership? Oh my goodness, that would be too... it would be too crazy. Wait, did I miss somebody in the stream? Who's Marrowbone? Did I miss somebody? If I miss somebody, say something now. I want to say hi to you. Marleybone? Who's Marleybone? Did I miss somebody in the chat? I feel like I missed somebody. That's a house deposit, yeah. You have no idea how much I would love to have a house. I've talked about it on stream before, about it, like just owning a small piece of land and having a tiny house that was like built just for me, so I can just like easily get around it. Don't have to like worry about anything. That'd be nice. That's so far away. That's so far away, it might even be impossible. I mean, nothing's impossible, but, you know. I'll give it the same odds of this channel hitting 1 million subscribers. Which is basically 0. It's effectively 0. It's like 0.00000000001. Maybe. Maybe. I don't even think we've hit 0.01. My kidneys are dying? Oh goodness, what are you all doing to yourselves? Are you getting houses for 10k? I know, right? Well, okay, so you can get a tiny house for about 10k. But that doesn't buy you the land or like the septic system or the plumbing or the electrical work that needs to be done on it. So it's still going to cost you more than that. It's realistically going to cost you like 25, 30k to like get a tiny house if you do it properly. Well, that's still not including the land. So if you got the land, you're really realistically looking at probably about $50,000. And that's a minimum. That's a minimum. We're not even talking about like how ridiculous those costs can vary just depending on where you are and what you get and how you build it. Like, but that's just like a minimum rough, like super rough, not even on napkin. I didn't even napkin that. I just did that in my head. So take that with like the world's biggest grain of salt you can find. I wouldn't take out a mortgage for it. I'm going to save up for it because I like, that's the whole point. The whole point is like, I need a place to retire eventually. That's affordable and I could just live in, and that'll just be the house I just stay in for the rest of my life. And that's the whole point. And if I have a mortgage on it and if I have debt on it, that's a problem if anything bad goes south, right? Like they're gonna repossess it if I can't pay the notes, right? Like, so like that's not a good position to be in. So I do not want to take a mortgage or a loan. And if I do, it's going to be a very, very small one. Very small one, just enough to get me by on that situation, because I do not want to owe money on it. That's putting myself in a really bad position. Oh my gosh, Escape, thank you so much for the memberships. Everybody's being so generous with the memberships. I think we have over 100 YouTube members now. Holy crap. Holy crap, oh my gosh. Everybody shows tons of love to Charlie and Escape. Both of them have been so generous ever since they've been coming to these live streams. Like, seriously, I have to do like some sort of thank you stream for all the people who have been so generous in supporting the channel recently, because like, I mean, well, I mean, we are, I guess I'm doing the stream on Friday. Never mind. We are doing something. We're going to celebrate everybody's generosity on Friday, and I'm going to try to think of some cool things to do other than just chatting with me. I still don't really know what we're doing yet, so if anybody's got any suggestions for fun activities for the live stream on Friday, I'm still open to that. Yeah, Charlie, I went into the settings the other night and I adjusted that for you. Yeah, I didn't realize because so YouTube like sets things to default. I didn't know, and it defaulted it to the most expensive one. So I bumped that down for you so that, you know, it's a little bit more reasonable. Oh my goodness, Charlie, did you just get another 20 of them? Oh my gosh. Now we definitely have over 100. Now, I wasn't sure before, but we definitely have over 100 now. Now I'm like 100% confident on it. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And eventually you're gonna run out of people to give memberships to. Wait, it didn't even go through it. I think it's so many memberships, it doesn't even go through the list because it would just spam the chat too much. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, I'm gonna start coughing. Are you two like... Oh no. Oh no. I'm right, I'm gonna be glitching out now. Where's Glitch when I need him? Where's Glitch when I need them? Oh god. I'm trying to, I'm really trying, but like, I keep getting the notifications literally smashed into my face. You're all watching it in real time. Alright, hold on, let me get a sip of water. I don't Rainbow, like, to your point, like, I always say this, like, seriously, you have no idea how much this helps me, like, out when everybody does this. Even if you only bought one membership, like, seriously though, like, it really helps the channel. It helps me as well. It helps me be able to, like, get things for the channel too. Like, so it has like a
Charlie
huge
super chatted
impact.
$13.02.
I'm not gonna lose my lease.
I'm
not
gonna
to
lose
do
my
it.
lease due to
Oh
not paying my rent this
Hey,
week.
at least you know when to stop, Charlie. At least you know when to stop. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm giving you lots of love in the chat though, Charlie. You and Escape, both of you are just, you are the best. You really are. All of you are the best. All of you are the best though. Everybody who does anything, if you share, if you like, if you subscribe, right? Or if you support, right? No matter what you do, oh my goodness. All of you are just amazing. I feel incredibly blessed and lucky to have met all of you and to find ourselves in such like a good community, right? Like, because I've been into like some other smaller YouTubers communities and sometimes they're kind of toxic. I'm not gonna lie. They're not it doesn't feel like the greatest like environment in the live stream chat. But here, like we've done a really good job to like have some like really good-hearted, good-souled people here. And like seriously, I consider myself extremely blessed and fortunate because like trust me, I'm aware that there are a lot of bad people on the internet. I've experienced it myself. I've experienced what a parasocial relationship is like already, being even a small content creator. You know, I've had that experience before. It can be extremely terrifying. So I'm really grateful that like a majority of like everybody I've met through the channel so far has been wonderful to me. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I will give 2K. I dropped them down to $1 each. So like I did because I felt bad that Charlie was spending $7 a pop on them. Like that's too much. That's way too much money. It's way too expensive. The whole idea for setting it at $1 was so that everybody can get the emojis, right? I didn't know Charlie was buying them at so expensive, so I went ahead and fixed that in the settings. So now they're $1 when you buy them. I don't want anybody going broke trying to get YouTube memberships. Trust me, I'm not worth that much. I'm not worth that much. I assure you. I mean, I'm glad you think I am. I don't think I am. Oh, peeps, welcome back. I'm sorry if you the whole explanation. Oh, peeps, did you hear any of that? Did you hear any of that? I explained like what happened, what's been going on. I didn't cancel Vintage Story. I just moved it off to Monday. Just so you know, temporarily. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I can't get the game, and so I've been trying to figure it out. I've had like the weekend from hell. So I'm so sorry. I'm not canceling it. I didn't know what to do. Like I ran out of time. I overslept. I don't feel good. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry. No, I know. There's a lot that's going on. I had some really I had to take care of some really important things IRL that came up kind of unexpectedly, and I really didn't have a choice. I had to deal with it. So like I took up yeah. So anyways, we're not canceling it. I just need a little more time to get my shit together. Get my shit together properly. Good God. I was even saying like I don't even have a drawing desk for tomorrow's live stream either. I don't have a way to draw. And even if I did have a way to draw, like I have the webcam. I don't know how I'm gonna set the webcam up. And that was supposed to be for commission for Keo. Keo's been waiting for that commission for 3 weeks, and I have because of the way things like have been unraveling for me recently. It's like I haven't even been able to do any commissions. I've hurt my arm. I've just had all of these like other like issues come up in my life. I can't even get like a drawing commit, and he's gonna pay me for it. That's the worst part. He's gonna pay me for it if I do it, and I can't even get started on it. awful. I feel so bad. I'm gonna probably just go back to Keo today and I'm just gonna be like, Keo, I'm so sorry, my friend. I am so sorry. You commissioned me at the wrong time. Maybe you need to go to a different artist. Maybe I'll get you on the next time. I don't want him to wait. I think that's really not fair for him. It's been 3 weeks already. I haven't even started it. Like, I should just let it go and just tell him to go find a new artist that's, you know, capable of actually producing art. Oh, hello, Lux. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. I kind of caught it out of the corner of my eye. Oh, Craig, you don't need to shut up. You're totally fine. I love all the head pats of support. I love it. I love that you all do that. You go ahead and spam the chat with head pats. I don't care. I'll do it with you. I'm joining you. You know what? I'm head patting all of you back. I know it's me in that, like, avatar picture, but I'm gonna head pat. These are for you. This is a head pat for every person in chat right now. Oh my god.
Kuru became a
welcome.
member.
Oh my gosh. Welcome to Droplet. Thank you so much, my friend. Addiction. You know, Greg, your comment was perfectly timed. Just as, like, Kuru signs up. Addiction. Kuru, welcome to your new addiction. You thought Wizards 101 was bad. Wait until you get addicted to rain. Oh god, that sounds so bad. There you go. There's an idea for my star. I'll do rain loot boxes. That's awful. I never understood the whole mail loot box thing. I guess it's kind of cool because it's like a mystery, but I just feel like, I don't know, I don't need to pay somebody to do that. Like, I mean, couldn't you technically just go to the store and just buy 3 random items and that's kind of the same experience? Right? It's like you didn't go out to expect to buy these 3 things, so it's kind of like a loot box in and of itself, and you spend less money. No, Progress Night is the real addiction? Oh my goodness. Oh, I gotta talk to you about, like, okay, I got a story real quick about Peru and I, and introducing what I was not aware was like almost literal crack to Peru in the form of this game called Progress Night. Oh, hold on. I gotta pull this up on stream. I've got a web browser, so give me a sec. Hold on. Where is Progress Night? We've got to talk about Progress Night. Like, we can't. Now that you've brought it up, we've got to talk about Progress Night. This ridiculous game. Okay, alright, hold on. I'm pulling it up on the screen. Okay, so this is Progress Night. And for those who don't know what Progress Night is, I will give you the explanation of what Progress Night is. So Progress Night wants to progress. That's his only mission. He starts off as a beggar, and through the course of his life and the choices you make for him, via the jobs, the skill, and the shop tree, you can progress Progress Night into different directions of his life. Now this is just simply a game about, like, resource and time management, and that's it. Now I know this seems really stupid on the surface. You're like, why would you want to play something like this? I promise you, this game goes so deep. It really does. It gets ridiculously deep to the point, like, where, like, all you want to do is keep seeing, like, okay, well, I want to progress to the next level, like, what's behind the door? And the game has, like, a kind of like a little story element to it. So, like, once you start to unscratch the surface a little bit, you're like, well, I want to see what happens if I live for 200 years. Yeah, I want to know if it's even possible. Can I get to 200 years old in this game? I didn't even know that was a thing. Right? And the more you go, the more powers you unlock, and, like, the more Progress Night progresses, and it's wonderful. And I know it seems like just a stupid little text box that's just, like, kind of, like, playing on its own right now, but that's how the game works. It's wonderful. Love it. So yeah, we're gonna be a farmer now. So let's do farming, and we'll do some productivity, and let's get a book. There we go. That'll make Progress Night happier. And Progress Night makes more XP when he's happy. So the happier Progress Night is, the more XP he gains. And I thought Progress Quest was the only idle-based game. You know what? I'll drop a link to this game in the chat for everybody who wants to play it. It's free. You don't have to buy it or anything. I know they have it on Steam if you want to do that. I don't do that. Just go play it here. It's fine. It's free. It's 100% free. You can play it here. You get the full game. You don't have to pay for anything. It's fine. It's fine. But I love Progress Night. So anyways, alright, so back to the story. Now that we know what Progress Night is, right? We have a basic, like, understanding of what Progress Night is, right? Now I can tell you about the part. So I sent this game to Karu. And I didn't know Karu, like, gets, like, kind of addicted to these types of games. So I was like, hey, Karu, I've been, like, kind of addicted to this game, Progress Night. Would you like to try it? And I sent it to her, right? And I kept, like, kind of joking around with her, and I was sending screenshots, and I'm like, oh, look at how far I've gotten. Look at how far I've gotten, right? And, like, of course, I'm busy. I do YouTube videos, so I'd like to do this in between, like, because it's, like, something fun I can check on, like, in between tasks and stuff. So a couple of days goes by, right? And, like, Karu finally sends me this screenshot, and I don't know how they did it. They must have been, like, awake for, like, an entire day or something, but, like, they got, like... They must have been, like, the equivalent of, like, 3 days ahead of my progress. And I'm like, holy shit, Karu, what the hell did you get that far? And he's like, this is becoming a problem. She's like, this is becoming a big, very big problem for me. And I'm like, I can't stop playing this. And I'm like, you can just, like, let it go in the background, right? Like, she's like, it doesn't work that way for me. I'll let Karu pick up, like, her side of it a little bit more. But, like, oh my goodness, I didn't realize how addictive she was to that game. It's just like a simple game too, but that's how good it is. That's really how good it is. You will get very addicted to it. It's very fun. Oh, Ari, thank you so much for swinging by. Sorry, like, I'm like completely off the mark today. Hope you have a good day, my friend. Addiction, I had an addiction once. It was just one cup, right? Just one. Oh, Sodibu! Oh my gosh, welcome! Welcome! It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. I love hanging out with you. I'm Betty. I see you all the time. You and your crazy posts. They come flying across my timeline, and I'm just like, wow. Oh, that's fun. Oh, I'm doing the Sharky video again for anybody who doesn't know. I've already started the script. I'm like 10 paragraphs deep on it, and I've already asked like 4 developers, including Charlotte, for those who don't know, develops for Sharky. So I'm also going to interview Charlotte too, since she's not only my friend but a moderator for this channel. So I've like already gotten in. But yeah, I want to do the Sharky video. I want to do the Sharky video first, then I'm going to do the Luanti video, and then we'll go from there. I might do one other, like, small video just to get us through. But I'm doing that. Yes. Sodi is a world-class shit poster. And I absolutely love their posts. And, like, that's the thing. I'm not trying to, like... Because obviously, like, I don't want to, like... You can't explain shit posting without, like, actually looking at the shit post. But some of the shit posts I don't think I can show on live stream. So I'm just gonna be careful there. They're hilarious, though. I love them. They're so much fun. I love shit posting. I shit post all the time. I also make stupid memes. Dumb memes. I made a stupid meme last night to make myself feel better. Hold on, wait. I'll show you my stupid meme. Wait, where is it? Go to transfem.social. Now that we're done explaining progress, where is it? Go to my profile. There it is. There's my meme. More fun when you make it silly. Boosted? No. Making it rain. For the boost button. I do stupid. Oh wait, you can't even see it. Oh goodness. Look, see, my brain is like completely off still. Hold on, let's try this again. Let's try this one more time. One more time. Okay. It's more fun when you make it silly. Boosted? Nah. Making it rain. Yeah. And for those who don't know what a boost is, it's this little rocket button. It's like the share button on Twitter. So anyways, that's like the stupid shit post I do. It's not even that funny. It's just silly. I mean, evil poster? Haru is committed to being the most evil head pat poster ever. I actually started watching because literally nobody talks about Betty besides Mastodon. I know, I saw that too, and even my first, like, I think one of my first videos on the channel too was also about Mastodon, because I started on Mastodon social, so I'm just as guilty of it. But, be the change you want to see in the world, I guess, or something like that. I don't know. Somebody said that. somebody smarter than me said that, and it sounds like good advice. So I'm just gonna go do that. Like, so we need more Sharky. Well, I'll be the Sharky girl for the YouTubes. Oh, we already have a Sharky girl though. Wait, where's my Sharky girl? I need Sharky girl here with me. I need my emotional support Sharky girl. Where is she? I need her in my life right now. Where the hell is it? Where did I put that? Where is it? Where did I put it? Image? Is it image? Yeah. Hold on. Where's my Sharky girl? Sharky girl, come here. Yay! There you are. Come to me, Sharky girl. Yeah. Cool. We gotta make her bigger. Gotta scale her up to about my... Hold on. Let me get her chin about the size of mine. I think that's about right. There we go. Get technical pet pads? Oh my goodness, you're all too much. You're all too cute. Oh my goodness. I can't even handle it this morning. Hey look, an hour's already gone by. An hour's already gone by. Oh my gosh. Oh, I feel like I have heartburn. I had a little bit of toast this morning. I had some sourdough toast with some butter right before, because like I didn't know like if I ate too much if it was gonna make me feel worse or not. I really should do the shark hoodie. I gotta get my face inside of this girl's shark hoodie at some point. I gotta show it to Julia. She's the lead developer for Sharky. But I'm gonna just be like, guess who's the new Sharky girl? It's just gonna be a joke. I like messing with her. Alright, who would you rather have as the Sharky girl? Rain or the current Sharky girl? Actually, I don't know her name. I think it's Japanese something. I forgot what it was though. I've always called her Sharky girl. I don't know what to call her. I don't know what her actual name is. I think she has one. There is like a lore name. Oh god, I'm doing the Sharky video and I don't even know the Sharky girl's name. Good job, Rain. Good job. You're definitely the subject matter expert we need for this video. Earth-chan? Ooh, Earth-chan. See, I've tried doing like Rain-chan, but it doesn't sound as good. I don't know, maybe it's me. Because it's my own name. Like, I don't know, Rain-chan doesn't sound very good. Rainy-chan, I guess, is better, but I don't know. I don't know how to do any of that. Like, I don't know how these nicknames get even formed to begin with. Wait, what is Craig saying? How must I get head pat variants? Oh, I can add more emojis. I've got to do that. Oh yes. So the Sharky video, a lot of people complained that I wasn't technical enough in the video. This isn't gonna be a technical video either. I don't care about doing the technical anymore because I'm not a technical person. What I'm gonna do for the technical parts is I'm already asked a bunch of the developers of Sharky if they'd be willing to make statements or interviews, and they're the technical experts. I'm gonna let them explain it. I'm gonna either interview them and record their answer, or I'm going to display their answer and read it to you on screen, because I don't know that, I don't understand that well enough to like go over that. What I can do for all of you is I can tell you the story, and I can write the story in a way that's fun and interesting to interact with, and that's going to be my contribution to, to Sharky. Rain Senpai? Aw. Would I be the ultimate senpai? If nobody knows what that is, that's a song from Pinocchio P. Hold on, I'll get it. I'll get the cover for it. I'll get the English version so that nobody has to guess what it is. Hold on. Oh wait. Hold on. I've gotta mute my YouTube first before I'll play these songs, because like if I don't do that, then I'm gonna get copyright striked one of these times. Oh, wait, where's the search? Rain, Jesus Christ, pull it together, girl. Hold on. Hi. Where is it? There it is. I'll get the English cover so that, because I don't know if people know Japanese or not. Probably not. I don't know Japanese. Wait, how the hell did I fell asleep in the middle of the stream? Sleepy Rain. Well, it's accurate. What's funny though is like, look at the snore bubble. Look at the snore bubble. Like when I talk, like the snore bubble wiggles instead of my mouth moving. Like so the mouth moves independently, but like now my snore bubble's wiggling. It's so ridiculous. Like, look at that. I have no idea why it does that. The software does it on its own. I don't know. Like it's just supposed to like float a little, but like when I speak, it wiggles it. I don't. It's so ridiculous. I know somebody was being super like so Charlie and Escape this morning were both being super ridiculously generous. Roach, welcome to the stream. Sorry if I missed you earlier. Sarah, welcome as well. Sorry if I missed all of you earlier. I am so off today. Like I could barely functional. Hold on, wait, where's that song? Let me put that song in. There you go. This is the ultimate senpai. If anybody wants to, this is like one of my favorite Pinocchio P songs. It is over the top. It is fun. And they have like an artist girl as the character. I've drawn this drawing before. Hold on, wait. I'll pull it up. Give me a second. Let me pull it up in my Discord. I actually did a drawing from this music video before. Let me find it. Where is it? Alright, hold on. There it is. And let me switch everything over in OBS. Alright, so that's the music video. Wait, no. Where is... Where is... There it is. This is the drawing. This is the drawing I did from that music video. Anyways, I really love this. This is one of my favorites. This is the first time I learned how to kind of start doing that glow effect on the drawing. This is not bad for one of my digital drawings. Donkey, Kalki, Ice Reap, and Sharky. So Kalki got renamed to Firefish. I've done a couple of videos on this channel about Firefish. Holy crap, I lived through the end of Firefish. That was my first experience going from Mastodon. I was like, yeah, I want to sign up for Firefish. This sounds really cool. And then I signed up for it and everybody's like, oh god, it's all over. Firefish is ending. And I'm like, god damn it, I just showed up here. Like, what the hell? They're all like screaming about the developers like abandoning the project, and I'm like, god damn it. But that's how I found Sharky. I played around with Ice Shrimp too. Haven't made a video about Ice Shrimp, but Ice Shrimp is actually a lot of fun. There's not enough people to talk about metaverse software on YouTube, so I'm happy to do it. It falls under the purview of open source stuff that I do on this channel, so I'm happy to include it. Coma is like, I haven't done a video on a coma either. These are all great topics to cover. The reason I'm going to do Sharky is because I did the Sharky video originally, and I think it's a good idea as Rain to redo it, especially now since there's been so many updates to Sharky, and the story has evolved so much since then. So I think it's like a really good idea to like to do that. And before, too, at the end of the other video, I told people to go to shonk.social to try Sharky. Well, guess what? Shonk.social doesn't exist anymore. There is no more shonk.social. There's a reason why I migrated off that instance. So, it doesn't exist. So, the place I'm telling people to go and try Sharky, you can't try Sharky anymore. So that was, like, the original, like, instance, and that's where, like, Amelia told me to send people. I don't know why. For some reason, she thought, like, maybe it wasn't great to send people to, like, transfem.social. I think people should just make a decision for themselves where they want to go. I'm on transfem.social, so if you want to join me there, you're welcome to. But, like, there's other places you can go that have Sharky software, and you can just sign up for that, and you could still chat with me. So it doesn't really matter where you sign up. Like, you don't have to be on the same instance. Like, some people are like, but I really don't. No, I'm not comfortable having, like, transfem.social after. That's totally fine. Yeah, go to Lethal Lava Land. That's a fun one, and that's like a video game instance, and yeah, you could just go there. Or you can go to like, there's some, like, German one, like, it's really good, but I can't say the name. It's like Atzer Karabe. I really don't. Salzgen would have to teach me because she knows how to read German pretty well. Cruz got it right. MK. There you go. I have no idea how to say it. That's how I always read it too. I just see the MK and I know exactly what you're referencing. You just do the mk.ab and I know exactly what instance you're talking about. The only way I can remember it. That's Hurabe. I have no. I should ask Pony. Pony's the admin for that instance. She's awesome. She is great. She's the harbinger of cute. The bringer of Mo. Alright, I'm gonna take a 2-second break. Just to refill some coffee real quick because I really need it. I'll be back in just a second. Alright, I am back. Hopefully the stream has not died for anybody else. I see your comment, Crazy Krita. Hopefully I'm still going strong. I should be. Okay, I think I have, like, now that I've, like, ingested some caffeine and I'm slightly awake and all of you have made my day slightly better. Oh, B-Tran, welcome to the stream, my friend. Oh my goodness. You know, I keep getting emotional about this on stream, but I can't tell you how awesome it is to see so many of my, like, I consider a lot of you my friends, because you are. You really are. Like, and that's the one thing I want, like, to be the difference in this community, other than, like, other YouTubers communities. I want you all to know that I care about you. Like, we're like a little family here. Like, and I know we're not a real family, right? But, like, you know, we're like a nice little online community that can have a good time together, and I want to keep this vibe going forever. Great. You're all wonderful and amazing, and you make me happy. No matter how sad I've been or, like, how bad things are going in my life, like, I can come here and all of you put a smile on my face just by being you. You don't have to do anything special. You all are unique and different and crazy and quirky and fun and cool and in different ways. And it like the combined, this is just an awesome place to be. At least for me. I don't know. So just thank you all for like cheering me up, especially when I couldn't even play the game I said I was gonna play this morning. I like a happy online chosen family. Yeah, that's a great way to express that, Roach. Thank you. Actually, that's beautiful. That's perfect. You know what? It's like found family. And we've all found each other. And look at how happy we are now that we're here. So, thank you. Thank all of you for doing that. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get emotional. So, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hang out with all of you for just a little while longer. Because I can already kind of feel my voice not doing so well, and I keep coughing a lot. I know you can't hear the coughing because most of the time I've been muting it out. But I've been coughing quite a bit. So like, what's probably going to happen is we'll chat for a little bit while longer. I'm going to finish this cup of coffee that I just poured myself. And I'm going to go, if I can't get any sleep, I will try. I will make a promise to the chat right now. I will try, go back to bed and get some rest. But if I can't fall asleep, or if I just don't feel like I can get like any like good meaningful rest, then I'm gonna like just work on YouTube Shorts. That's it. That's all I'm gonna do, so that we have something to watch when I'm not live streaming. Because like unless I'm live streaming these days, I'm not getting any subscribers or views on my channel. It's great that the live streams are so popular and people want to come and hang out with me all the time, right? But like I don't have anything on the channel. There's no new videos. I can't be a YouTuber without YouTube videos, right? Like it's kind of hard to be a YouTuber with no content. I can't live stream till the end of time, right? Like I can't keep going 24/7. Got a puppy dog here with me right now. What are you doing, boy? You're being a good boy. You're being a good boy. Where's a good boy? Where's a good boy? Sorry. I'm trying to make sure they don't bark. I've also got like my thumb right near the mute button in case this dog decides to just, you know, randomly yap at me. Not that he would, because he's a very good boy. It's right, you're a very good boy. Aw, you're gonna give me the paws? You're gonna give me the paws? Huh? Cool. I wish I could show him on screen. I don't have my webcam set up. You know what? I will one of these times so that you can see. But today I'm not going to be able to accommodate that, so sorry, because like everything in my life is completely scuffed right now. Rain Fetty and this YouTube channel aren't just my family. Oh my goodness, Gothic! Thank you so much for the contribution! We're up to 105%. This is going to look so cool for Friday. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to tell everybody about it. Well, Ari, you're one of those awesome people because you're part of this community. Hey, if y'all want to hear my villain story, I'm down to start a thread in the Discord, but it requires a massive trigger warning. I would definitely put it for anybody who posts anything like that. Like, you can have those conversations. So I made it very clear in the Discord this morning. So I talked to my moderators like about the best way to phrase this in the Discord. So just recently I added just one thing to the rules. Simply, it's like this Discord is not intended for children. We have never had a problem. Our rules are set up so that there shouldn't be a problem, because there should not be any flirting. There should not be any of that type of conversation occurring inside of the Discord in any capacity, because that's not really the place for it, right? But like just to put the final line in the sand, this community is not a place for children. But still, please continue to like trigger warn. So like content warn any post that you feel might be sensitive. I don't mind if you make threads about them. Definitely make threads about them. Don't just put them in the general chat, because I want to make sure people have that, like, they have to click to consent. Like that's what I like. Click to consent. You warn them, you tell them what it's about, generally speaking, and then they have to click if they want to go further. So threads are definitely a good way to do that. So I'm glad you brought that up, Charlie, because that's actually something I wanted to go over. I don't mind that you all do that. I'm just getting, for anybody who's wondering why I did that, there's nothing happened. I'm getting ahead of the game. The channel's growing really fast now. and once the floodgates open, I won't really have control over it, so I figured I'd make a statement now. That way nobody ever thinks I'm being weird or arbitrary or unfair. I've just made it extremely clear that this is not a community intended for children, and we don't have any kind of adult conversations anyway, so it shouldn't even matter. But like, you know, when in doubt, I'm just gonna start banning people who act weird. Discord's kind of a mess anyways, so better safe than sorry. Oh, so do I. I hate my goddamn father, Charlie. You want to sit here and crash out about my dad? My dad's a goddamn... Oh, God. Okay, alright. Maybe we shouldn't start on my father. We're gonna sit here for like the next 3 hours and you can just hear me crash out about how horrible my dad is. I hate my goddamn father. I hate him so much. I hope one of these days he finds my YouTube channel and he hears it and he hears how much I hate him. I want him to know how much I hate him. I want him to know. In fact, I want you all to know how much I hate him so that he knows, because I can't say his name. I'm not going to disparage his character. I'm not going to go that far with it, right? But he knows who he is. I know who he is. And I want him to know I hate him. I hate him. You ruined my life. You're a dick. I hope you're miserable. And that's all I've got to say to him. Alright, well, I have more to say, but I'm not going to say it. But I'm going to try my best not to anyways. Daddy got some prison time. My dad went to jail too. My dad went to jail. He was stealing car parts and construction equipment. Because, you know, that's definitely what you want to be doing in the middle of the night to support your family. You know, a really wise decision there, Dad. Jesus. Oh, God. My earliest memory of my father is going to jail and sliding a Snickers bar across the table to him. And that's actually why I like Snickers bars so much, because, like, it was, like, the first candy bar we shared together, and I, like, remember that. I don't know why I still like Snickers still to this day. I still like it, even though it's, like, kind of associated with a bad memory. But, yeah. Yeah, my father went to jail too. See, my immediate family I love. So like, I'm like working on rebuilding my relationships with like my immediate family. Like, so like I've mentioned before on the channel and like in my personal life, I've had like fallings out with my family, but I'm working really hard to try to rebuild those relationships with them. So there are people in my family that are worth having relationships with, like my sisters. I'm trying to rebuild the relationship with my mother. There is good 85% of my family I want nothing to do with. I don't even want them to know I'm alive. If they think I'm dead, great. Perfect. That's exactly where I want to be in their lives. Dead to them. Good. Don't even think about me. I don't exist. I'm just a ghost in your memories. My mother has been really great. So like the one thing I want to say, and I keep mentioning this, and my mom has been really good about my transition. Now, she's already done this once with my sister, right? And she had a lot of, she definitely struggled with that one, but like, I feel like this isn't her first rodeo, like with one of her children coming out as trans. So like, she's really good about it now. Like she's figured it all out. There was zero questions. I was a little worried that she was gonna have trouble with it, right? Because like I'm her oldest, right? And she's always called me by a certain name and always treated me a certain way, right? And like, but no, she's like, like the only time that she'll use my old name is like when she tells a story. But I already told her, I'm like, that's fine because it makes sense in like the context of like what you're saying. It's like if you're telling a story about like back then and that's who I was back then, like it does make sense. you know, it doesn't bother me the same way as like if I told you my name and then you just decided to use my dead name anyways. That's way more offensive to me. That's like, now it's intentional. Now you're just being a dick. Like, it's like the same thing. Like, if you're like, I'm actually more offended when strangers do it than like people I know, because people I know are probably still like trying to get caught up with like the changes. So I'm like giving them like grace and leeway to like get used to the new pronouns, the new name, right? But if you're a stranger and I tell you my name is Rain and I'm she, her, you better stick with that, because you have no excuse. I've identified only as that to you in your life. So you better not dead name me. You better not call me the wrong pronouns, because there's no excuse for you. No leeway. No forgiveness. I'm just kidding. Not no forgiveness, but you know what I mean though, right? Like, hopefully everybody understands where I'm coming from on that perspective, right? It's fine, like with my friends and family. It's not fine with strangers that should know better, because I told them who I am. Do I go by Rain IRL? Yeah. My mother calls me Rain. My sister calls me Rain. My sister's name is Ember. One of the many reasons why I picked Rain as my name. I have a lot of reasons why I picked Rain as my name, but that was a big one. I'd be remiss if I didn't say that. It's true. It's a fact, right? Like, I joke a lot that I just stole the name from Ame from Needy Streamer Overload, but like I said, there are so many reasons, like real reasons why I picked the name Rain. That was just one of them. Like, Ame being my favorite character just happened to line up with the fact that I like that name so much. Like, I was probably gonna go for that name, even if I never like played Needy Streamer Overload. I was probably gonna pick Rain anyways. Just based on like everything else in my life, so. No, my sister does not like to do social media very much. Oh, Charlie, oh my goodness. Oh, that's such an adorable sticker. Oh, it's too bad it doesn't show up in the chat. Aw, it's so cute though. It's a little fox and it's like giving me like little hearts and waving at me. That's so cute. Oh my goodness, I don't think I've ever got one of these. Wait, maybe I've gotten like one? Like these little sticker gifts? No. Oh, I found out I have another trans femme cousin, so now there's 4 of us. I even said to my mom, I'm like, what are we, goddamn multiplying? Like, what the hell? We're gonna take over the entire family at some point. But yeah, now there's 4 of us. There are 4 of us in the family now. Can't believe it. Like destiny, right? Like, I don't know, like, I guess it's like the Infinity Stones. We're all finally waking up and coming together. We just need one more, right? We just need one more, and then we can snap our fingers and get rid of half the family. Oh my goodness, that's perfect. Oh, Charlie, oh my goodness, you're so cute. Oh my goodness. Honestly, like, some of the people, right? Like, I know it's hard for my cousin, right? Like, for one of my cousins, because I know her mother. And the fact that she came out as trans at all to her mother, holy crap. Holy crap. That has got to be the most brave thing I know of personally, because I know her mother. And her mother is probably never going to accept that, ever. She will go to her grave never accepting it. So, geez, I'd like, and she's very young too, so she's an extremely brave move to come out to your parents like that. So, I'm impressed. That's all I have to say. I'm not gonna get involved there, right? Like, that's their business. That's their immediate family. They got to work through it the way they need to, right? But like, oh my goodness, yes, very, very good work there. Thank you for being true to yourself, you know? Not that I expect my cousin to, like, watch this stream or anything, but, you know, if she ever does, hi, I know of you. Welcome to the family. I'm cute. I'm a big tough girl. I like that your name is Charlie, too. Like Charlie's Angels. Ooh, 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 that's a good one. That's a good one. You should do something with that. I love angels too. These are really cheap. I mean, I don't know what to do with them now. They just like show up in the chat. Like, I don't know if they collect somewhere. Like maybe I could like have a collection area for them. I really don't know how the gifts work. Like, they say you could send me gifts, right? But it's like, what do I do with the heart sticker? I don't know what to do with it. I really don't know what to do with it. I really don't know. We're supposed to do something with it? Okay, so what was the poll? Should the Rain Army be called the Cutie Pie Platoon? Alright, let's do it. 88% to 21. Guess what? You're all part of the Cutie Pie Platoon. Hope you don't mind. You've been enlisted. You're all enlisted in the Cutie Pie Platoon now. That's Rain's Army. Cutie Pie Platoon. You've heard of the Pork Chop Platoon? Hell no, we're the Cutie Pie Platoon. Oh, don't worry, Peru. You are most certainly cute enough. You are cute enough. Every trans girl is cute enough for the Cutie Pie Platoon. We will get you cute. Don't you worry. We will make sure you are. We will make sure you know that you are very cute. We give out free cute compliments in the Cutie Pie Platoon. Oh goodness. You get the money from them? Yeah, so I do. They're like donations. Yeah, they are like donations. What I meant though is like where do all the gifts go? Like, yeah, I get the donation for it, right? Like, so I get the support. So like when Charlie. But oh no, you are absolutely adorable, and your tattoos are so cool, Charlie. Come on, you can't give up now. Every trans girl is cute. Come on, that's like a known fact. Here's the fact about trans girls, though. They're never gonna admit it. You're never gonna get a trans girl to admit she's cute. Well, sometimes you can, but it's the exception, not the rule. Oh my goodness, Rainbow! I've got to figure out a way for these like little like stickers to show up in the chat on my screen. For some reason they don't, but like I could see them in the actual proper like YouTube chat on the side, but I can't see them on my display. So something is like forcing it out. I have to figure that out. Well, hopefully I get like a little like a collection area somewhere for all of these. But yeah, I do get the support for it. So like whatever like that amount is, like they take taxes out of it, but like I get whatever like that support level is for that gift, which is really good. Ooh, the rainbow is so nice. I love the rainbow. You don't need to be trans to be cute either. Oh my goodness, everybody's trying to like call themselves not cute. You're all cute. Everybody's cute. That's it. This is my YouTube channel and my YouTube chat, and if I say all the people in here are cute, god damn it, that's the rule. You're all cute. Overruled. Everybody's overruled. Rainy has overruled you. You are all cute. The only one who is not cute here is me. I'm the only one who is not cute. So Rain overrules herself. I guess I am the only one who could do it. Oh my god, Manzo, thank you so much. Oh, it's a fox hugging a heart. Oh my goodness. All of you are way too generous. Oh my goodness. We didn't even play the game this morning. Why are you all being so kind to me? I'm a complete mess this morning. We didn't get anything done. I didn't do anything that I was supposed to do this morning. My cousin came out to me as Trans Max. Sorry, I don't know spelling. No, that's fine. You got it. And I haven't seen him in forever. I hope to see him again. I now that I'm finding out, like, I haven't talked to these cousins. This is just like I'm just learning all of this because I haven't been in communication with my like immediate family in a couple of years because we had that falling out, right? And you know, there was issues on both sides there that we needed to work through before I could like kind of come back to back to them again. And now that I am, like, I'm finding out all of these things that have happened, like, while I was, like, not communicating with the family. And it's like, it's so crazy. It's wonderful, but it's just like, oh my God, like, I had no idea. Like, so much has changed in, like, a good way, in a good way. Like, I am very happy that my 2 cousins have come out. And like I said, all we need is one more. And, like, we're basically the Infinity Stones. We can Thanos snap our family in half. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. We could have our own trans family reunion. Just the trans members only. We'll exclude them for once. We're like, you know what? Screw you. Sorry, you have to be at least this trans to be part of the reunion. Hold on, wait. Let me do the thing on my chin. You have to be at least this trans to join the family reunion. Sorry. Oh, yeah, sorry. This is only for the trans family members. Do it? I think we should. I think that'd be fun. If nothing else, just to have, like, lunch with them or, like, a cup of coffee, that would be great. Just, like, kind of get to know them all over again. I'm not trans now. Don't you worry. This community is for everybody. It's for allies. It's for trans Mac. It's for trans femme. It's for NBs. It's for anybody who identifies. You know what? It's for love. If you love people, you love hanging out, you love having fun, this is the community for you. Oh God, I just finished my second cup of coffee. If I have another cup of coffee, I think my body is gonna get so confused. Because, like, right now, it wants to do 2 things. It wants to, like, explode from, like, being overjoyed from all of these wonderful things that everybody's been doing for me this morning. And then I also kind of want to collapse into a black hole coma and, like, never wake up again. So, like, I have no idea. Something's about to happen. I don't know. It's a mystery. This one's mine. I'll fight for you. I'll fight you for it. Oh, goodness. She is mine. Oh, my goodness. You two are too. Oh, gosh. I get 78 views on this. I'm looking at this. I rarely look at the, like, live stream stats. How did we get 78 views on this? Like, a completely unplanned live stream? This is so scuffed. Only providing the most high quality of entertainment on YouTube, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central Eastern Standard Time. Tune in to hear, like, Rain just completely crash out about, like, her horrible weekend. I'm sure that's what everybody signed up for. Sorry, I got you. If I don't make fun of myself, I'll cry. If I don't laugh, I'll cry. It's one of those situations, right? Have you ever been in those? Where you're just like, you know, I'm just gonna keep laughing. I'm just gonna keep laughing. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. This is so funny. Ha ha ha. I'm just kidding. It's not that bad. But, you know what I mean. I'm sure people have been in that situation before. I get in those a lot. Well, at least I've been into it a couple of times in my life. Especially after the accident. Oh my gosh. Like, when it finally hit me, like, what happened for the very first time. And I'm just like, I actually laughed. It's just like, because it's so ridiculous. Like, you would never imagine that you just, like, riding your bike and the next thing you know, you wake up in the hospital and you're, like, dead in traction, you know, with your hips broken because you got run over by a truck. It's not something that you, like, would expect to happen in your life. It's a little ridiculous, honestly. Like, and, like, I got to that point where I'm just like, I started laughing because it's so absurd. Like, it was so absurd that it happened. Like, I just couldn't help it. Charlie, if you're old at 18, Jesus, I must be goddamn ancient. I must have been born at the dawn of time. Actually, you know, technically, right? Like, I know a lot of my audience is younger, right? So, like, that means, oh God, I can't even imagine the perspective you have on me being much older. Like, you must, like, think of the 90s as, like, this mysterious era, right? Like, I know it's like you can, like, look at the archive footage and stuff, right? Like, but, like, I imagine if you think of it the way I used to think of, like, the 60s and the 70s, and I was like, I even remember asking my mom, I'm like, So when did the world become color? Because like black and white TV was a thing, and I'm like, so when did we get color in the world? And she's like, you're stupid, Rain. That's a stupid question. It's because the TVs were black and white. We've always had color. I was a silly kid. I was a silly kid. I mean, come on, think about it. It makes sense though, like, because everything that was recorded back then was in black and white. So I'm just like, well, when did we get color in the world? Was that the thing? Like, did we invent color? To be fair, I was really young when I asked the stupid ass question. Oh, I've been trying to look around too. So my mom told me, that in one of the photo albums she has, I'm like still really, really young in this picture, but she told me that even as a baby, I would get into her makeup and I would put makeup all over my face even as like a toddler, all over my face all the time. And she's got so many pictures of it, and I wanted to share them on Fetty because I'm just like, yep. Just wanted to like kind of, it's like it's almost like it's always been meant to be, and it's just like even like since I was a baby, I've been just reaching for the makeup. Must be natural. Must be natural, right? But anyways, I want to find those pictures. She says she definitely has them. I want them. I'll scan them in and I'll post them so that we can all look at baby Rain putting horrible makeup all over her baby face. I grew up with a bunch of 90s or earlier technology. We had CRT TV and it used to be VHS in the 2010s. Yeah, I wonder if like for me, like I always had felt like a little bit removed from that era though. Like it's like, ooh, I have the technology that they used to use, but like I still felt like it was like almost like too far away for me to like, I don't know, like I felt like one step removed still, even if I was watching like TV on like a super old CRT. Like my great grandmother had like one of those like dial ones where you still had to like click the dials. Like it had channel 3, 4, 5, like 6, 7, 8. I think it went up to 10, and like she could only dial in 10 channels, and you had to like hard click the dial on the TV. You didn't even have a remote. You had to walk over to the TV and adjust all the dials manually to tune in the television channel that you wanted. So she had one of those, and I grew up with it, right? And I remember playing with it a lot, but like it didn't really, I don't feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's still like step removed from I don't know, maybe I'm just being weird. I don't have a good way to articulate that point, and maybe I'm just too sick to like get my thoughts out. The CRT works, but cable services are not available. Yeah, that's the problem. Oh, when I was a kid, you know what works really well, Glitch? You just take a big ball of like aluminum foil, and you just keep like finding a way to bridge those two connections together, and you know what? Sometimes it'll work. And sometimes you need to make your younger sister stand behind the TV and hold the cord in to the back of the TV so that one of you could play the game. And then you just keep playing, and then you go, yeah, don't worry, your turn's gonna happen eventually. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I'll definitely do the same thing for you when it's your turn to play. I'm definitely not tricking you right now so I can play this video game. The aluminum foil does work in a pinch, though. It's not a perfect solution, but it's worked more often than not in my life. It also works good on the like TV antennas for some reason. I remember my mom doing that. She'd get out like the big ball, like the big roll of aluminum foil to fix the bunny ears on the TV. I don't even know why the signal would get so randomly bad too. It's all the time. I just remember her constantly complaining about like, gotta adjust the bunny ears on the TV. I think if we had an antenna outside of the house, it would have been fine. I think that's like probably what it was. It's probably just interference. But again, I was so young back then, I don't even really remember. I just remember her like just hemming and hawing and swearing, and it just like it felt like she's just adding endless balls of aluminum like to the end of these goddamn bunny ears to make the signal stronger. Bunny ears on the V. I know. It's like I said, like it was a whole different era back then. Like it's so crazy. I miss it though. Like Saturday morning cartoons were great. I loved it. I'd sit in front of the TV with a big bowl of cereal, and it was a thing. And they'd like even like on the TV commercials, they're like, "You ready for Saturday morning cartoons?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for cartoons. We're doing cartoons all day." It's like, and now they have like Cartoon Network, so it's like you get 24/7 cartoons. So it's like, who cares, right? It's not even like a thing anymore. Do they even do Saturday morning cartoons? I have no idea. I haven't watched like Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon or any of those things for like ever. Do they even have it? Is it even an event anymore? Like I don't know. Maybe I'm biased, but like I grew up some really cool cartoons. Like we had the Beetlejuice cartoon. That was really good. And then, oh my
Charlie
goodness,
super chatted
Charlie!
$6.51. I just want to say before this stream ends, this has been some of the best couple of hours of my week. Genuinely, I haven't been too great recently and I hit a real low today. Thank you for being here, Red Heart.
Oh my goodness, Charlie, thank you so much. And I'm really sorry. I've also, as I mentioned earlier, I've been in a similar situation. So, you know, I want you to know, having you here is wonderful. Having all of you here is wonderful. But, you know, I'm glad that we can all be here together to, like, support each other and to help each other through the hard times. Because, like I mentioned, like, you know, I was feeling really bad. I still, like, when I woke up this morning, I was like, oh my god, how am I even going to do this? Like, how am I even going to explain myself to everybody? But, like, look at we're still here. You all understood what happened, right? Like, you understand that things happen in life, and the best laid plans of mice and men often go awry, right? And it's okay. Everything's gonna be fine. I'll pick up the pieces. You'll pick up your pieces, Charlie. We'll figure it out. We'll put it all back together somehow, and we'll move forward. And that's all we can do. Okay, we just gotta be here to be strong for each other when the other one's weak. So thank you. Thank you for always being here, Charlie. And thank you for being so supportive and generous. Everybody drop lots of love in the chat for Charlie. I'm going to drop lots of love right now. Charlie, thank you so much for being always so sweet. Lots of hearts for Charlie. Doesn't matter what kind of hearts. Hearts and trans flags. If you can't do my trans flag heart, drop trans flags. I think those are available in the YouTube chat by default. Before the stream ends, this has helped me unlock what things will happen to me. Genuinely, I've been into rough times last week. It seems like everybody was having a little bit of a rough week, or at least a rough ending to the week. So it sucks that we all had to go through like our own difficulties in our own lives. But hey, we all made it to Monday, right? Like, think about this. Somebody like said this. I don't remember who said it, but it's like, you know, just remember you survived every bad day you've ever had in your life. Every of your worst day, you've survived it and you made it to the next one. You're here right now. So you must be strong if you were able to do all of that and still make it here, right? Because trust me, the universe is constantly pushing its heel down on your back. You might not always be aware of it. You might not feel it, right? But it will just absolutely crush you without even thinking about it. And your job every single day is to fight on. And you tell the universe, screw you. Don't care that you have no feelings for me and you're completely indifferent to my existence. I matter. I belong here, and I'm going to fight for whatever it is that makes me happy. To be honest, I cut back on alcohol. I think at most I'll drink 2 beers these days. We've talked about this before on stream. I don't really drink anymore. I used to sell beer, craft. I used to make beer. I love craft beer. I don't really have the capacity to drink anymore, especially with all my medications and all the weird interactions it would probably have with it. It's not even a smart move. I'm older anyways, and it takes so long to recover after drinking. Like, it's really got to be a very good drink for me to like even consider it worth it. And honestly, like, if I just wanted to taste it, you know, you could just spit the drink out, right? Like, I used to do that. I used to go to tasting parties And they'd have like the bucket in the middle of the table for people to spit the alcohol back out to, so you don't get absolutely blasted after 3 drinks. Because that's what you're supposed to do at a tasting. You're not supposed to actually drink the alcohol. Oh my gosh, I can't tell you how many times I've been at work events and like, it's like clockwork. One person is always going to get absolutely 3 sheets to the wind like 40 minutes into the event. Always. Always. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. And I always made sure that I never like actually swallowed drinks because I knew I was going to be the one who had to drive the drunkie home somewhere. Somebody's got to opt for responsibility. I guess it's me. Aw,
Charlie super chatted $1.30. Loudly crying, loudly crying.
I hope those are tears of joy. You better tell me those are tears of joy. I hope those are tears of joy, my friend. You're all too kind to me. Don't deserve this level of support. But I am extremely grateful and lucky that you're all here with me. This is amazing. What we've built here is amazing. I just gotta get my shit together one more time. Give Rain a chance to pull her shit together one more time. I promise you, when we hit the ground running this time, I promise you, we're gonna make some really good content. We're gonna make some really cool videos, right? We're gonna have a lot of like good fun on the channel, and I promise it'll get better. I promise. We'll get those like long form videos out. We'll get those YouTube shorts out. All the members will have early access to all the videos. I just need to get I just gotta pull my shit together one more time. Because if like I let everything unravel, then well, the whole channel unravels with me, and I will never let that happen. No matter what, I will never let that happen. Because this is my dream. This is like one of the most important things to me in my life, and I know how important this community is to all of you. So like I promise you, I'd never let that happen. I'd do anything I can to make sure that doesn't happen. And my chat is, yeah, I know it's hard for me too. It's hard for me to even read sometimes. Tran, ask. I'm gonna go back and find your question. Where is it? Oh geez, now I can't even find it. Where is it? Tran, where is it? Rain, did you read my story, by the way? Did it inspire you? Tran, I'm gonna be real with you. I read like 10 minutes of it last night, and I passed out. And it's not because it was boring. It's because I'm absolutely blown out. And I couldn't. I'm sorry, my eyes were already so heavy when I started reading it. I gotta read it today. You know what? That might even be a good thing for me to do after this stream. No, it's not too boring. It's not too boring. I love it. I think it's great. It's just like, it's one of those things where it's like, I try to do everything every day. I made a post on social media this morning. I'm like, good morning, everybody. I've got way too many balls. I'm juggling up in the air, and it's like, it feels like it's too late to stop juggling them now. Like, I've already got them. They're already up in the air. So you either catch them or let them crash, right? And you don't want to let them crash. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, and like, everything would have been fine this weekend if like my life didn't like absolutely go like past an interrupt spell and was just like, yep, you've got to deal with this now. You've got to deal with all of this. All of this. But once I pull it together, I promise it'll get better. I promise. I really want this channel to do well. Because, like, I really want this community to grow. I want this to be a nice, happy place for all of us to have fun. Because it helps me too, you know? It helps me too. Like, being here with all of you really helps me. Especially when I have, like, really, really, really difficult shit that I gotta work through in my personal life, right? Like, it really helps to come back here and be with all of you, and like this is kind of like a sense of normalcy for me. I really looked forward to doing this stream, and like when I almost missed it this morning, I was like, oh shit, like I can't not be, like no matter what, I don't even want to like postpone them or anything. Like that's why I just moved it. It's like, screw it, at least let me do the chatting live stream. I explain myself to my community. I just don't want it. I wanted to be here. Even if it was for a little while and we didn't even get to do the thing that I wanted to do. I know I keep repeating myself. I'm sorry. It's a day for me. I posted it the other day in Discord. Yes, it is Btran. If you want to like repost it or like forward it one more time in sharing is caring, you can do that if you want. I'm fine with it. I gotta get some more food too. I only had toast for breakfast. Probably go make some eggs. The stream has boosted my morale and support towards trans people, and now I have lots of trans fans out there. Aww. And that's the best part too. And you know what's like really great about these two is I'm sure there's a good number of cisgender people that maybe click on this stream, and we'll never know. We'll never know if they're watching because they're lurking in the background, right? But I hope that they see the way we interact in this community and they leave with like a more positive view of the trans community overall. Really want to be a good example for like how the LGBTQ community can behave and show people that it's fun. And then when those cisgender people show up, I want to invite them here because it's like, hey, it doesn't matter. You want to be an ally to us? You're welcome to the party. Everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome here. You don't have to be anything to be involved. You just gotta want to have a good time. Alright, I'm almost done with my coffee, so that means we're almost done with this stream, and then I'm gonna try to go back to bed. Haven't eaten today. There's only 3 minutes left till midnight. Are you fasting, Charlie? You be careful with the fasting. You definitely want to have something, and if you're having trouble, it's not going to be the most effective thing, but at least make sure you're getting your vitamins. At least try to get a vitamin in, or at least get some of your like micronutrients into your body because they're really important. You really need them. Like, I know this is going to sound like trivial, but you really need iron. You really need it. Like, you really need like vitamin A. That is an extremely important vitamin. Vitamin D is also incredibly important. You need that as well. You need vitamin D. And I'm not making a silly joke right now. I'm not like going, tee-hee, you need the vitamin D. No, I'm talking, you really need the actual vitamin D. Make sure you're getting it. Like, you really do. It's a very important vitamin. Copper is another important vitamin that you need for your body. Like, so just make sure you're getting your micronutrients. Like, I get it. I've done the same thing before where I've gotten like so upset I don't want to eat. I don't have an appetite. I don't feel good. But like, just try to make sure that you are getting something to help you out. I wouldn't call it fasting, more like not wanting to eat. Yeah, no, I've been there too. And then I've also like, for people that like, when I've been depressed like that, they're like, oh, what's going on with you? Well, I haven't seen you eat. I'm like, I'm fasting. That's what I used to use as an excuse. I'm like, I'm fasting this week. They're like, oh, you fast? And I'm like, yeah, just I like to do it as a test of character. That's what I used to tell people. I just like to test my character every once in a while. It was complete bullshit. Like, I just didn't feel like eating because I was depressed. But like, you know, that's what I tell people. It sounds better, right? It sounds more convincing. They're like, oh, yeah. Oh, you like to challenge yourself? Oh, that sounds actually really cool. It's easier to sell it to somebody when you tell them it's like it's a challenge. I'm challenging myself. I'm challenging my body. A test of my resilience. Yes, Charlie, you nailed it. I'm testing my resilience. That was perfectly phrased. The thing is too is like I'm a Marine Corps veteran, so that falls in line with the whole macho like attitude that I used to have, because I used to even wear like my veterans hat to work. Like, everybody knew. So like when I would say shit like that, they'd be like, you know what? Yeah, I could see you doing that. I could definitely see you doing that. Okay, move along. You do you. Got it. We'll talk about nest day. When I'm depressed, I tend to eat even more. Not just, yeah, it goes both directions. So one of my friends too, I won't mention their name, right? They've been telling me though that they're a nervous eater. They're a nervous eater, and their eating's been like, well, they also like, they're not only a nervous eater, but like they also eat when they're sad. And they've been gaining a lot of weight recently, and I feel really bad. I've been trying to help them out with it. And they have trouble exercising too. For different reasons than myself, right? But like, you know, disability is a disability. If you're precluded from doing a full workout for different reasons, that's fine. So what I was trying to mention to them is, I know, like, if you were to see me IRL right now, you would probably never believe that I used to be a bodybuilder, but there is once upon a time where I used to actually be in really good shape, and I do have the photo evidence to prove it, where I was actually had a six-pack. You could see it. It was a real thing. And there's a really great diet you can get on called If It Fits Your Macros. And I love that diet because you just do a bunch of math to figure out like what your macronutrient needs are for the day. And you can eat anything you want as long as it fits your macros. But here's the catch to the diet. You can have the ice cream, you can have the pizza, you can have all of that food, but once you run out of your macronutrient budget for the day, right? Like if it doesn't fit your macros, you can't eat it anymore. And if you've used too much of one macronutrient, well, you're kind of screwed because you better find something that's either densely protein or all carbohydrate because you don't have the budget in the other two. So it forces you to like reconsider like what you want to eat, but it also gives you the same flexibility that if you wanted that slice of pizza, sure, as long as it fits your macros. You can eat anything you want as long as it fits your macros for the day. As long as you stay under your macronutrient and calorie budget for the day, you can have anything you want on that diet. And that makes cheat days not really even a thing, right? Like, who cares? Because like life is like that. Sometimes you roll up somewhere and somebody's like, hey, I got some pizza for you, right? Nice to have that flexibility in your diet and be like, yeah. Like, how boring is it like when you go somewhere and somebody's like, oh yeah, sorry, I can't have that with you. I'm on a diet. Oh, I can't have cake with you today. I'm on a diet. It's nice to be able to do that with your diet, and then you just like get something like MyFitnessPal or something that like tracks your macronutrients, right? And then you just put that slice of cake. You get like, you try to estimate like how many macronutrients it has in it, right? You put that slice of cake in, and then you just adjust for the rest of the day, right? Maybe I'll eat a much lighter dinner just to compensate for the cake that I had for lunch. I personally find it to be a much better diet. And here's the thing with that diet too. If you do it properly, it's really hard, but you technically don't even need to exercise in that diet. If you just eat properly, you should still be able to lose weight. I have to walk more. My BMI is below the healthy limit. I forgot the exact amount. I'm varying from eating too much to too little, and it had gotten to the point where I didn't gain much weight anymore. I'm getting better at eating amounts, so I'm starting to gain weight now. I was doing really well for a while with my weight gain, but I finally feel like my metabolism has finally flipped over into the wrong direction now, and now I'm gaining weight, and I'm not very active, which is why like the wheelchair is such a like profound thing. Like I really can't... Oh, hello Vlad, welcome to the stream. Can't really articulate like how important that wheelchair is for so many reasons. Like, and I get it, a lot of people think it's just like for getting around and stuff like that. This is going to be my exercise wheelchair too. Like I will be exercising in this thing. This is going to the park with me. Like I'm going like exercising every opportunity I can with this because it actually is going to be capable of doing that. Now it's not a sports wheelchair, right? But it's a wheelchair that's capable of getting around the park and going into the grass and having a good time, right? I can go do things again in this wheelchair. And the reason why I wanted the manual wheelchair is so I get that exercise. I force myself to not only develop like the muscular strength to be able to move myself around in the world, but now I'm always constantly exercising all the time, 24/7, right? Anytime I need to be in that chair, I'm exercising. That's why I did not want to get an electric wheelchair. I will get an electric wheelchair when I'm old and I really don't have the strength or the capability to move myself like that anymore. But I figured the healthiest thing I can do and the best way I can counter not being able to exercise is to at least have one mobility option that forces me to exercise. Like walking, my arms are just going to basically become like my legs. And I'll just get all my exercise by just rolling around all the time and just moving my arms a lot. And I think that's probably a good way to do it. And since I'm on HRT, I'm hoping my arms don't get absolutely huge like lumberjacks. I would hate, oh my god, I'll be so sad if I get lumberjack arms. Oh god. Who would, can you imagine? Like, it's like I walk up to you, I'm wearing a t-shirt, and I just flex a little, and it's like the shirt explodes off of me. It's like, that's not cute at all. That's not cute. That's not adorable. That's scary. Exercise isn't a good way to lose weight anyways. If anything, you'll gain weight because of muscle. So it works in both directions. So you are not wrong on that. Actually, you are correct, actually. But there is a center line. So like what I try to tell people is 3 months. 3 months is really what you want to see for any changes in your body. The minimum amount of time the human body will develop a change is about 3 months. Give or take. It could be a couple of weeks for people. It might happen a little sooner, right? But if you're looking to see significant changes in your body, minimum 3 months, and I would say 6 months is even a better place. But if you really want to see a difference, I'm sorry, it takes a year. It literally takes a year. You don't gain the weight overnight. You're not going to lose it overnight. If you want to be a girl, it's not going to be an overnight change. It's going to take you a year or two. Even when you bodybuild, like I used to tell people, yeah, you want to get in really good shape. This is great. You need to start today, and you need to take it seriously today, because you're not going to get what you want for a year from now. Next year, you will look great. Today, you're going to look like crap, and you're going to feel like crap, because it's going to take a while to get back into shape. So you are right, and you will gain more weight at first, but like there is like a point on that chart where it goes inverse, and because of the muscle you've gained, well, you've gained enough muscle where you start burning more fat, and it burns the fat off more because your metabolism needs more fat and more energy. So it does hit, you do hit an inverse to it at a certain point. But again, that's more like bodybuilding, and not like, I don't know, like I doubt most people are gonna get that serious into it. I'm not even gonna get that serious into it. What I'm planning on doing is just eating healthier and just doing more exercise, and that'll be good enough for me. And I don't even need to be like super skinny. I just need to lose like 20 pounds. Honestly, if I lose 20 pounds, I'd be fine. I'd be fine. I'd be perfectly thin. That'd be good enough. I just need to lose like 20 pounds. So it's not even like a large amount of weight, and I've lost 20 pounds before. All right, I should probably clarify. Like, I was about to say I could lose 20 pounds easily, but that's like back when I do exercise and run and walk, and all right, so it's going to be a challenge, but hey, I think I could do it. The main thing is the caloric deficit, but also replacing the fat weight with muscle is generally good. Yes, I agree with that statement. Yeah, it's good, but it doesn't make you lose weight. That yeah, not at first. It's not like a direct weight loss thing, right? It's more of like an overtime thing, right? And like it's more of like rebalance out your body. It's not necessarily one will like well, but here's the thing, like the more muscle you gain, the more your metabolism needs to sustain it. So after a certain time it will be beneficial, but it's not an overnight thing, and it's not like the switch that flips in your body too. This is a really slow process, extremely slow, which is why I was like, you really should set the expectation to at least 6 months to a year, but the minimum to see any change in your body is at least 3 months. You're gonna, if you really just want any minimum amount, 3 months, but like really 6 is the best. 6 is the best. Like take a picture of yourself today, and then like do a 3 month, and then do a 6 month, and then do a 1 year. And I think that will be a good progress timeline to show you the changes in your body you're looking for. That's how I'm doing it with my HRT anyways. I've been taking photos of myself to see my progress, and it's kind of crazy to see. There's ups and downs. There's photos where I look more femme, and there's photos where I kind of backslid a little bit because my hair's looking more goofy. But you know, it's give and take. But I can see the trend, and I don't look anything like I used to anymore. So that's good. It's an overall good thing. And I'm glad I took those photos, because if I just look at myself in the mirror every day, I'm just gonna keep calling myself ugly. Charlie, you are not a fat pig. Like I said, I have a lot of great advice about like losing weight. I don't mind giving it out for free. I know like 99% of YouTubers would be like, yeah, pay me. You could pay me for the class on losing weight. Screw that. I'll just tell you the advice for free. You want to know how to lose some weight, I can give you some general advice, but just remember too, like my advice, everybody's body is different, and what worked for me may not necessarily work for you. Like that diet I was talking about, right? That diet worked incredibly well for me, and I know that if I go back to a similar diet, I'm gonna have similar results. But you might try that diet, and not only does it not work for you, but it just might not even be right for your body or right for your mindset, right? And like that's the thing. At the end of the day, the exercise and the diet that you choose to work for you, and you have to like it. You have to be willing to do it, because if it sucks, you're not going to do it. You're going to give up on it, and you're never going to get anywhere. So just make sure that it's something that if you're going to do, try to make it fun. Try to like, that's why I liked like if it fits your macros. Oh, and I always had a cheat 2 hours, not a cheat day. Everybody goes for cheat days. Don't go for cheat days. Cheat days are bad. Cheat days are a trap. You cheat 2 hours. I guarantee you, if you do a 2-hour cheat session where you can have all the drink and food you want, I guarantee you, you're going to get through like 30 minutes of that cheat session and you're going to be stuffed and you're not going to want to eat anything else. And I promise you, 2 hours is not enough time for you to destroy an entire week worth of good habits. So, you know, just go nuts. Whatever. Beer, pizza, cheese, pretzels, whatever. Just give yourself 2 hours to eat whatever you want. Reward yourself for a week of good work. COVID made me overweight. I was always chubby. I actually lost weight during COVID, but like I just stopped eating because I was depressed. I was really depressed during COVID. There was nothing to do. I was just stuck inside all the time and I was scared. I didn't want to go outside. I didn't really understand the virus very well, so like I didn't know what was going on. Everybody was like making shit up about it too. I remember like one news outlet was telling us it was airborne. I'm like, shit, so now I can't even go outside? Like, what is it, flying through the frickin' skies? Like, is it like raining down upon us? Like pestilence? Like, Jesus, like this is awful. Like, can't this just be over? Why can't we just all wear masks? Like, come on. Like, I hated that everybody was so stubborn about that. Just put the goddamn mask on your face. Please. Please. Not have an argument about it. Just do it. Just do it. Just put the mask on. Don't be difficult. Don't be a baby. Don't be a stupid, whiny baby boomer and tell me I'm impeding on your goddamn rights to breathe. I don't give a shit. You know what? You're impeding on my freedom to live by breathing your goddamn dirty germs all over my face. How about that? You selfish. Oh, God, sorry. I'm not gonna get into that. Sorry. I really didn't like the anti-maskers. Wait, somebody just randomly got a gift from Charlie? How did that work? Wait, what's going on? Did anybody see that? It just randomly popped up in the chat like that. I love cheating on food. 2 hours? No, it's not 2 hours every day. It's 2 hours once a week. Fletch, 2 hours once a week. Your cheat session is 2 hours once a week. And it's literally anything you want. Anything you want. Make it an event too. Invite your friends over. Play some video games. Have some pizza. Make like a big tray of nachos that for you to all like just pig out on. Right? Make it a thing. Make it worth it. That's the thing. That's what really like, you gotta set like little rewards for yourself in diets like this, or you're gonna be miserable all the time. And just think about it. It's like your warrior weekend meal, right? Like you're gonna do something really awesome for yourself, and it's gonna motivate you because you're like at the end of the week, it's like, yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna pig out for 2 hours with my friends on Saturday, and we're gonna play Super Smash Brothers, and it's gonna be great, right? Build it up, like get yourself the excitement. Oh my goodness, Charlie, another membership? I thought you said you were done for the day, my friend. I hope all of this advice is helping everybody out though. Like if that's like I said, I'm not like an expert. I'm not gonna sit here, I'm like a bodybuilder expert. I'm not gonna charge you for any of the advice, but like if anything I tell you here like helps a little bit, like by all means, please apply it, try it a little bit. Try it carefully. Maybe consult your doctor if needed, because everybody's got different conditions in their lives, right? I mean, definitely, like, before I do any exercise plan, I went to the doctor. I asked them about, like, some of the stuff I want to do in my new wheelchair. And they gave me some advice about, like, different types of exercises I can do. So sometimes it's not bad to get a consultation from your physician to make sure that you're in good enough shape to start exercise. But, like, if any of this advice helps you out, well, you know, use it. Use it. I hope it does. We have 110 sub backlog. Charlie, do you have anything left for yourself? I know, right? Charlie, make sure that you can pay your mortgage or your what was it? Your lease or your mortgage? I can't remember what you said earlier. No, that's my food, but oh no, Charlie, come on. Here, you get yourself something to eat, my friend. Nobody needs to be donating their food budget to me. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. What time is it? Have we really been here for 2 hours already? Yeah, don't sell your kidney. Definitely don't start selling kidneys or anything. Listen, you do need 2 of them. Your body can only survive on one. Like, that's the thing. People miss out on that, right? They're like, you can survive with 1 kidney. All right, think about the term that we're using there. You're surviving with 1 kidney. It's a survival thing. It's not like you really do need the 2 kidneys. You could just manage with 1 of them, right? Like, that's the thing. There's redundancy in your body, but it really wants 2 of them. It really wants 2. And it's like, here's the thing. You can lose, like, I think, like, you shouldn't lose any part of your liver, right? But, like, you can lose 10% of your liver, and your liver will still mostly function fine. But you really shouldn't lose 10% of your liver if you can avoid it, because that just makes everything worse for you. I've done that before in the past, Charlie. Like, when I was really young, I did a lot of restaurant gigs, just like kind of part-time, just like filtering through like waiter, waitress. I used to do that too. Like, that was my strategy. So I'd only buy dinner meals for myself at home, and then I would eat my breakfast and lunch at the restaurant because they would give me meals. So they would give me a meal before shift, and they would give me a meal after. And if I wanted to, I could go to the restaurant too, and they would give me like pretty much the meal at cost, like if I was just being a regular customer there that day. So they'd give me like a really steep discount on the food. It's pretty good, honestly. Like, I kind of miss it. Like, it's definitely like kind of like a little life hack. If you do work at a restaurant like that and they're willing to feed you, definitely take advantage of it as much as you can, because that's free food. And food is expensive these days, especially eggs, depending on where you live. Well, they could just be. Oh, hold on. Let me rephrase this correctly. Glitch. They might be being facetious. A lot of people do that. A lot of people joke about like overspending on their money. I know this because I used to hang out on Reddit in Wall Street bets, and people do that all the time, constantly joking about how much. Some of them are not joking. Some of them actually do put themselves in the poorhouse, right? But I've also seen those memes where people are like, "Yep, absolutely sending myself to the poorhouse with this purchase." You know, like, I've seen that joke before, so it's like, you know, I try to look at it as like kind of like a tongue-in-cheek humor situation. Like, well, really cutting into the food budget this week for this purchase, you know? Like, I've seen those memes before. But if you're really cutting into your food budget, probably don't do that. Probably don't do that. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, I did. Charlie's probably just being tongue-in-cheek humor. That's how I always take it. I'll go to the casino room. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's the kind of humor. See, like, I get it because I've hung out in those like kind of communities before. Oh, and by the way, I know this is gonna be like kind of a shock, but like, Wall Street Bets is a huge gay community. There are so many gay people in Wall Street Bets. Like, I'm pretty sure almost all the moderators on like /r Wall Street Bets are gay. You'd be shocked. Like, when they're like calling each other insulting names and saying, you know, you can, you know, my thing, and like, they probably mean it. They probably mean it when they fling certain insults at you. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say it on stream because I don't like insulting people, but you know what I'm implying there, right? Like, they're definitely a lot of them are gay. I have a really random question. No question is random enough for me. Ask away. Joking about every purchase bankrupting me just to make sure that when I inevitably can't afford food, there's plenty of evidence and nobody to blame. There you go. Just be like, hey, listen, I've been advertising this level of irresponsibility for months now. Like, is anybody shocked here? Is anybody surprised? It's like, do you know me? Have you been keeping up with the post? You know what? Here, let me. I'm gonna link you to the original note. You start there and you let me know when you figured it out. So my great grandpa was Native American, so I'm unsure of whether or not super random, but it's just been on my mind. I've thought about that too. I think like very, 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 very low percent for me too. But I think at this point, I'm not even gonna look into it, right? Like I have no idea. For me, my personal heritage isn't as important. Like for me, like I don't really care like where my origin came from because like my family's a mess anyways. Like so I don't care if I'm like part Italian or like Irish or like Native American. Like none of that really matters to me. But what I tell people most of the time is I'm an American mutt. That's what I am. So, you know, I am Caucasian, but I'm definitely an American mutt. That is my classification. Because I'm just like a little bit of everything all mixed together. Probably some Italian, some Irish, who knows? Probably some Swedish. Probably some Nordic blood in there. Who knows? Russian. Like just throw a pin on a map and you're probably part something in there. Who knows? Probably Neanderthal. Definitely Neanderthal. I guarantee you I've got Neanderthal genes. You'd be shocked how many people do. I guarantee you half the people in this chat have Neanderthal genes in their blood. And that's not an insult, by the way. We merged with the Neanderthals, okay? Our species merged together. That's how it happened. They were just human enough for us to like, kind of like, that's my theory anyways. I think we just merged. Like, I know the Neanderthals went extinct. I don't think they went extinct. I think they just kind of blended in with like the regular people, and over time, we just like all kind of mixed together. I don't think we like went to war with them and like made them go extinct. I think they just either joined up or they just died off on their own.
Charlie super chatted $6.51.
I need to stop crying.
I need
so I'm
to
actually
stop
gonna
crying,
leave now.
so I'm actually gonna leave now.
Hours, so I'm probably gonna sleep
I
for an
start
hour or
work
two.
in 5.5
Sorry for being
hours
depressing.
anyway,
Listen,
so I'd
Charlie,
probably sleep
you're
for an
always
hour or
welcome
two.
to express
Sorry for
yourself in
being
any way that you
depressing.
see fit.
See you
We are
all.
here for you as a community. I'm really sorry that you're going through some hard times right now, but I just want you to know, and I've said it a couple of times already, you're a really good soul. I love your humor. I love your sense of humor. You bring a lot of good energy to the chat. So I know you're working through some things right now. I've had a really bad weekend myself, but hey, guess what? We're here. We made it through. We made it through together. We all got to Monday, and I know you're going to get through your next shift. And if you need to, remember the Discord is there. Discord is there. The Discord is there. You make a thread. Make a thread. You know, that way it's like not in the general chat, but go ahead, just make a thread. Make a thread about it. We can all go from there if you need to express yourself, okay? Especially if it's like anything sensitive, make sure you make a thread, because I like the click to consent and content warnings, but like make a thread about it and we'll do that. Everybody drop some hearts and hugs in the chat for Charlie. I'm gonna drop lots of hugs for Charlie. We all need a good hug once in a while. You know what? Everybody, let's just do hugs. Do any hug emoji you can get. We're all doing a group hug. Everybody hug. Everybody give each other hugs. We've all had a rough weekend. Everybody's had a rough weekend. I'm gonna keep spamming hugs in the chat. Group hug. This is the group hug moment, okay? We all need it. We all need it. We all need it. We'll get through this together. We'll get through this together. No matter what is going on in each of our individual lives, we are here with each other, and that's what's important. We can do this. No matter what happens, if we are stronger together, we really are. Individually, they can pick us apart. The life can pick us apart. Not even people, but just even life. If you can single you out and make you feel like absolute crap and like you're a worthless person. But when we're together and we can share in our experience and knowledge, that is when we're the strongest. And that is also what scares like a lot. I think it scares like the people who hate us the most. They want us to be dissembled and scared and weak and individualized. If we're together, we're strong. They can't beat us all. So I'm glad we're all here, and I'm glad we did this. I'm so glad I went on live stream because, like, I gotta be honest, like, I was like almost like gonna put it off, but I'm glad we came here. I'm really glad. Lemon Zest, you're just in time. Join the group hug. We're doing group hugs. We're doing group hugs. Everybody's had a rough weekend. Everybody needs some hugs to get some additional strength. So we're doing group hugs. Join in, Lemon Zest. Get yourself a hug, my friend, if you need it. But of course, if you're somebody who doesn't like hugs, the hugs are optional, right? I ran into somebody and they're like, I don't like head pats. I don't like head pat emojis or being implied head pat. And that's okay. You like hugs instead? They're like, no. I'm like, how about high five? And they're like, hell yeah, high five. So, high fives too if you want one of those. Oh, welcome, peeps. You're just in time, too. Group hug moment. We're doing a group hug. So go ahead. Spam the chat up with the hug emojis. That's right. Yes. 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 Oh, look, they show up as purple and blue on my chat. That's so cute. Oh, my goodness. Because I got the little color filter going on. That's what I was trying to explain to Charlotte the other day on stream. Like, I was like, I don't know how I set up the color filters on my chat, but it looks pretty good. I like that it tints it like a slightly different color than the regular YouTube chat. All these people hanging in there by a thread, send some hugs. We've got this. We've got this. Listen. 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 You've got this. Whoever needs to hear it right now, you've got this. You've got the strength in your heart and in your soul. You have survived every single bad day that has ever happened to you. And I promise you, when you get through it, when you've got to go through it, and it's tough, it's really tough. It's hard sometimes to pull yourself together and face those tough moments, because I had to do that myself this weekend, right? Had to. And sometimes it happens unexpectedly. But I promise you, when you work your way through that, we're all going to be here for you, and we're all going to give you a nice big hug, and that's going to be your reward for getting through it, okay? We'll be here for you. Rainy will always be here for you when you need it the most. I promise. But I'll always do everything I can to protect this community and protect this channel and make sure that nothing happens. That's why I did the things I needed to do this weekend. Because I know that I will do anything I can to keep my dreams alive and to keep this community going and to provide all the fun and love and support that all of us deserve. Because that's what we need. We need to have a good time. We need a break from all the craziness going on in the world, and I'm glad this community can serve as that for everybody. Even though that's been the topic, like, I feel like that's been the stream topic this morning. Everybody crash out for a minute. We'll all hug it out, and then we'll pull ourselves together and we'll get through it. I'm glad we're doing this. I'm glad we're doing this. Tactical pet storm incoming. Head pats too. Head pats. Head pats, hearts, hugs. You can't go wrong with any of them. Hold on, I'm gonna spam my 3 favorite emojis right now. Hold on, copy. Oh wait, it doesn't work like that? Oh no, I was trying to copy paste them. It makes me poke them in on the button through OBS. It's so annoying. Oh, Hatsune Miku! Hatsune Miku's here for the group hug. Hatsune Miku, we're doing a group hug. The community and myself have had a rough weekend, so we're just trying to get everybody's spirits up, especially before I end the stream. I love that Miku hangs out with us here. It's always a good sign when Hatsune Miku shows up to the party. You know what? Hold on a second. Wait. I gotta update that. We have Sharky Girl here. Wait. We gotta change it to Miku. We've gotta change it to Miku. Gotta be Miku now. Where's my Miku? Where's my Miku? Come on, Miku. Where are you? Where are you, girl? There you are. Now that Miku's here, we're gonna hang out with Miku for a bit. Hi, Miku. Welcome. Oh, your hair is absolutely huge. Hold on. I gotta move you down a bit, Miku. You're like taking over my hair here a little bit. Jeez. There we go. That's better. Your like hair's going right in front of my face, Miku. Ooh. I'm thinking Miku. Ooh. Sorry. All right. That was really crappy. I shouldn't sing at all. I have the worst singing voice. I really do want to make a Vocaloid of my own voice, though. Even if it's gonna sound ridiculous and sound stupid, I would really love to do that. That was bad, but fun. I know, it's horrible. I'm a horrible singer. I should never sing anything. I should never absolutely sing anything. I am not a singer. I barely have my own voice training under control. There's no way I could sing in this voice. But that's why I was like, ooh, a Vocaloid, because I can do like individual recordings, right? And like over a couple of different takes, I can hit that sound properly. And they just let the Vocaloid do the singing for me, so it doesn't sound horrible. Don't sing then. Don't worry, I won't pierce anybody's eardrums ever again. Don't you worry. Sing like nobody's listening. Voice training is so hard to do. I know, I get a lot of practice here on livestream. Like, even my voice has gotten better since, like, since we started. It's been, like, what, almost 2.5 hours. It warms up. It took a really long time today, because, like, my voice was, like, very sore and grumbly. Too lazy for voice training. I mean, a lot of people are. You're not alone in that. It's tough. And you sound that at first, like when you first start doing voice training, you sound absolutely awful. I don't know about anybody else, but I sounded like a cisgender guy doing a fake girl's voice. Really, like that's how I felt about it. I'm like, you sound like you're faking a girl's voice. And it's true, because that's basically what I was doing. I was just faking a girl's voice. But you know what? You have to do it. That's the first step to actually like getting used to it. You have to explore your voice. That's like the easiest way I could kind of describe it. You've got to do it because you have to explore what your voice is. You're not even really gonna know until you start doing it. Like you're not gonna figure out like what your range is and like how it like all the muscles like move in your throat until you start moving them. So you have to hit different ranges. You have to try like that, and that's the best thing you can do is just try. I can't wait to start training. I gotta go for now. Have a nice night, evening, afternoon. Roach, it was so good to have you here, my friend. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Can't wait to start streaming. Peeps, you're gonna start streaming soon? Why is Judy from Cyberpunk best girl? Wait. I haven't played Cyberpunk yet. I have it. We're gonna be playing Cyberpunk on the channel eventually, but I haven't gotten into that game yet. So no Cyberpunk spoilers. I've seen the anime though. The anime was really good. Oh god, why do I keep writing it wrong? It's fine. Yeah, I think I need to talk to someone with that voice. So I know this is gonna sound weird, but like when I was at home, I would like either talk to myself or I would like narrate what I'm doing to like my plushies in my room. So I'd be like, I'm gonna make my bed right now. Alright, and I'm gonna move the blanket over here, and I'm gonna tuck in the side over here, and like if I was cooking, I just like kind of like announce what I'm doing. And I'm like used to doing it because I live stream all the time, and even though it sounds like schizophrenic as hell, because it kind of is, because you're just basically talking to nobody, it does work, right? Like be your own GPS, right, in the car, and just be like, in 500 feet, I'm gonna turn left, right? And just use it as an opportunity to train your voice. That's what I started doing. I know it's weird. I know it sounds weird, but that's like also how I've made the progress I've made in 6 months. So I can't wait to start streaming finally. I'm looking forward to it too, peeps. Make sure you let me know so I can check out one of your streams. feel so bad because I miss people's like first live streams all the time, but I always try to follow up and eventually make it to one of them. I narrate my life and it annoys my girlfriend. Oh my goodness, you should keep doing it. Especially like when she gets annoyed, I'd just be like, wow. And like do it in the narrator's voice. And that comment certainly annoyed her. Lemon Zest was unsure if that comment annoyed her, but after speaking it, it was quickly confirmed. Oh god, I'm coughing so much this morning. Sucks. Sorry if I'm going on mute for like long periods of time, but that like means I'm like just trying to clean up my cough. Oh, I'm never stopping. Good, never stop. Never stop. I have Cinderant's plushie and I chat with him a lot. We would watch Netflix together and I also take him to the grocery store with my Pokeball Plus. He's like a good car ride. I bring my Ame plushie with me everywhere. Everywhere. Right? Now, I don't bring it inside with me because I don't want anything to happen to her because I don't have a bag to put her in. But, like, I will bring her in the car with me because I get a lot of driving anxiety. And I just like having her nearby. And, like, her hair is really soft. So, like, sometimes I'll just touch, like, the fabric on her hair. And even just touching that, like, with my fingers, like, at the red light or, like, at a stop sign, like, sometimes just, like, calms me enough. Like, I especially get a lot of anxiety, like, when I see trucks, like, going into intersections and stuff. Like, I'm so scared I'm gonna get hit by another pickup truck. And even though I'm in a car, and it would be a lot better to get hit in a car, right? Like, just after... I can't explain how anxious, like, being around trucks makes you, like, after you've been run over by one. So, like... anytime I see one, even if they're slowing down to a red light, they'll freak out like they're not going to stop and they're just going to blow through the light and just absolutely wreck my world again. Like, so I can't deal with driving for too long either. So like, I do like to bring her in the car with me and I just sit her right down in the middle console. She's looking at me. She's always smiling. So like, if I'm at like a red light, I just look down at her real quick and like, she's just there to like give me like a little bit of assurance. Just a little, like, you know, just like almost like a little pat on the head. You got this, Rain. You're good. No, nothing bad's gonna happen. You're just going to the grocery store. Everything's gonna be fine. Hey, Rain. Do you think it's just trauma or possibly it's probably both? Probably both. It's probably both. I don't know. I really need to probably go to a therapist at some point when I can afford it. Okay. It's not even a probably. I should go to a therapist over it at some point when I can afford it. I just can't afford therapy right now. I wouldn't even know where to begin with that with them. It's a lot. I mean, how do you even unpack that? Rain, we need a droplet plushie. I promise you. I promise you. If I can get into the position where we can get a plushie crafted, we will get a plushie. We'll get a Rain plushie going. We'll do it in my blue dress with my red bows, and we'll get my little pins on my dress. It'll be fun. I want one for myself. If nobody buys the plushie, I'm buying one for myself. Just to say that I was one time a YouTuber. I can give you some pointers about what to do if it's just PTSD, since I don't want you to go through what I went through. I'm open to advice about it. Of course, you know, I always take it, like, any of that kind of advice with a grain of salt, as everybody should, because, like, you know, you really should consult professionals. But, you know, like, because I can't go to a professional, I'm always open to sensible advice. So if you've got some pointers for me, I'm certainly open to hearing them. And for, like, threads like that in Discord, just make sure, like I mentioned before, just make sure you put a content warning on it. I like click to consent whenever discussing sensitive topics. So it's totally fine. Just make sure you thread it and you content warning, like, and you say, hey, this thread is about PTSD. That way, if nobody wants to deal with PTSD topics, like, they don't have to look at that. And you can thread stuff right from the general chat too. So you can just open a thread and just be like, hey, I want to talk about this, and boom, it's there. It's fine. You can totally do that. Just make sure it's content warned properly. Hi, I'm Raven, and you are my inspiration to come out as bi to my parents. I did yesterday, and they accepted me for who I am. Oh my goodness, Raven. Well, one, congratulations. I'm so happy that your parents accepted you as bi. That is amazing news. And two, oh my goodness, I inspired you? I inspired you to do that? I'm so happy. Oh my goodness. You know what? But this is all about you. You're the one who found the strength to be able to do that. This is your win. This is your victory. I'm glad that I was able to inspire you, but at the end of the day, it takes a tremendous amount of courage to come out to anybody, especially your parents, So, the Glitch is already doing it. Hell yeah. Hearts. Lots of hearts in the chat. Hell yeah. Congratulations. Oh my goodness. I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you. You are so brave. It is a huge step. It is a huge... I remember how scared I was to start telling people in my real life. Because it's one thing just to make like a social media profile and go, okay, I'm a girl now. It is a completely different step to go to... Like, I had to do it. I went and met my best friend in person. And to make it 100% clear that I'm transgender now, I dressed the way I wanted to dress now to meet him. I told him my new name. I dressed the way that felt the most comfortable for the meeting, and I apologized to him if it was shocking, but I needed to like be very like upfront with him, and he did accept it. He did accept it. He did accept it. So, you know, but it's so hard to do that. It's so hard. It's so scary. I remember being there, sitting there. I was like almost shaking. I was almost like shaking trying to go through it. I'm so glad I brought a folder worth of like drawings to like show him so that we had like a distraction so that we could like look at something and talk about something else other than like the fact that I'm dressed up as a girl and I'm a girl now and I identify as a girl now. This is really random and you probably didn't expect that. Right? So like I was really bring an activity to do, right? Like that's also a good thing to do. At least that worked for me. Trans femmes are powerful. Ari. I was so nervous even though I'm a new subscriber, but from watching some of your streams gave me the courage. I just need to tell my friends now. Great, Mark. I get it. But hey, you ripped off the band-aid on like the biggest one. Now you've got your parents to back you up. And listen, here's the thing that I did for people in my life, as I just gave them the opportunity to say, hey, listen, if this is something you're not comfortable with, that's okay. Just make sure you communicate with me so that I understand where you are. And it's like a glove. The way I position it with my friends is like, try it on, see if it fits, right? You don't have to try it on. That's an option too. You don't even have to try this on. You don't have to keep me in your life if that's something that's not acceptable to you. But at minimum, give me a chance, try it on, and hey, if the glove doesn't fit, just communicate with me. Just be open. And we can always go from there. And I think that's like just the best approach. And then being there to just answer some questions I think is also really good. And just being prepared to like answer like some of the more common questions or dispel some myths that are associated with that. That's so awesome. I'm so proud of you, Raven. I'm so glad you were able to come out to your parents like that. That's amazing. All right, more hugs for Raven in the chat. You're getting lots of hugs. Use these hugs as strength for your next encounter. Look at all the love we have in this little community of ours. I see the head pats rolling in. I see the head pats. Oh, I love the head pats. We're doing head pats too. I'm doing head pats too. I'm getting in on the head pat action. I love head pats. Has anybody seen my head pat meme? Has anybody seen it? Hold on, I'll pull it up on live stream if anybody hasn't seen it yet. Give me a second. Let me find my head pat meme. Where is it? Alright, I think I have it pulled up here. Give me 1 second. There we go. This is my head pat meme. The car salesman. Head pats rain. Boom. So this is what happens if you give me a head pat. Just be careful. I want to make sure that everybody is fully aware. They understand the consequences of giving Rain a head pat. I think, honestly, like, I'm getting really tired at this point. So I think I'm going to wrap the stream up here. And we're going to recontinue tomorrow. I'm going to try my best to get Vintage Story back on the schedule properly. I feel really bad that I had to push it off, but like I said, I couldn't even get the game running. I just ran out of time for something like that, so I just wasn't able to get it done. So you really do have my apologies there. I promise I'll get all of this shit pulled back together properly. We will get things going. I will get content back out on the channel again. I have like 3 videos that need to be edited. I just got to find the time, the strength, and the energy to get it done. So all of the new members, promise you, you are going to get the content that you deserve, okay? I promise, I promise, I promise, I promise. I really do. I will work hard to make sure that we have a good time on this channel. So before I go, I just want to say one final thank you to everybody who's been so kind and so generous, especially Charlie and Escape, who are extremely generous on the channel this morning and bought so many awesome memberships for everybody. So lots of love in the chat for them, and especially to Raven, who came out to their parents as bi. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you all for cheering me up today, for being here, and for being an awesome, wonderful, loving community. And with all of that out of the way, thank you all so much for watching this, and I hope everyone out there has a wonderful day.